I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hates like a hobby.
Welcome to Panthers Germany. It is Wiley. It is Friday. It is game week. This is the preview for Jacksonville, Carolina. Now, I've been hearing a lot of things, a lot of people's opinions, but you know what we're here at Panthers Germany about? We're about the facts. Now, there's some emotions going on. I heard some shows last night. Lord have mercy. I woke up this morning. Good morning, 704. Good morning. Let's talk, baby. Like I said, I woke up this morning. I listened to some podcasts. Y'all know what I'm about. I'm listening to every podcast the Panthers have. Some of these podcasters, good morning. Some of these podcasters, Lord have mercy, they disrespecting that microphone. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Now, some of us, we realize that it's important to be truthful. Now, I'm going to bring the straight facts. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple things this morning. I'm going to look at what our PFF scores are, both us on our offense and their offense line versus our defense line. I believe that's the most important part, because if you're a true football player, you understand everything is won in the trenches. Good morning, Dez. Dez. Good morning. Hey, guys, I know what's going on. Y'all guys are realizing it's time for truth time. This Sunday, we get those pads on for the first time for the season. Let's really look at who we are going against. Not all this emotion and this BS that people talking about. They say we trash. Oh, the Carolina Panthers, they're trash. Then they saying Jacksonville's so great. Their offensive coordinator, head coach / offensive coordinator that used to be in Jacksonville last year. He's such amazing talent. But then they said that about our head coach before he became a head coach. I don't understand. It is time. It is time for us to really look at this and keep our emotions out. We're going to start this morning with a little PFF. You know me. We're all about getting the facts out there. Let's start this morning with a little PFF. I believe PFF is the right way to go. We're going to listen to these guys. We're going to listen to these guys, and we're going to see what they got to say about us versus Tampa. I don't know. Let's get it.
Game is in Jacksonville. We get our first look at Travis Hunter, who is listed as a starting wide receiver and a backup second-string corner for the Jags in this one. Very interested to see how they are going to deploy him, how many snaps he gets in this game. But Jag side of things or Panther side of things, where do you want to start, Dalton?
I'll start on the Panthers side. And the simple story with Carolina, first and foremost, is can Bryce Young keep the momentum going? We saw him just get the confidence back, the Alabama confidence back the second half of last year. We've talked about it all season, all offseason, I should say. And this is a team you would think that he could keep his confidence going against. The Jags were a bottom 8 coverage team last year. They had the lowest graded group of safeties in coverage last year. So Young's ability to continue to attack downfield is going to be a big key with.
Did y'all hear that? Now, these are the facts. This is not emotions. These are the facts. Jacksonville safety group has some issues. This is not Wiley's opinion. This is PFF. Hey, this is PFF. Hey, need Hunter Renfrow to be the man. Yes, sir. We do need Hunter to actually come in and be a threat. I don't know about be the man, but be a threat for sure. Because the safety group is a weak part of their defense. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 704. The say, as you can hear, not Wiley, you can hear the safety group is a weak part of the defense. Let's continue.
Tetero and McMillan, obviously, with Xavier Legette. Now, the problem is they traded Adam Thielen. Jalen Coker's out for at least the first 4 games. And Ike Ekwonu, the left tackle, just had an appendectomy. He's going to be out for at least this game, if not longer. So there are some things working against Young here. But if you take a little, if you haven't tuned in for the last 6 months, I've been talking about this. Bryce Young, the second half of last year, was really darn good. 6th in the NFL in passing grade. 2nd, I believe, behind either Justin Herbert or Joe Burrow in big-time throws. 5th in average depth of target. We're attacking downfield. 2% turnover-worthy play rate is really good. And 2 numbers also off of that screen stick out to me. In that time frame, he led the NFL in passing grade on 10-plus yard throws, and he led the NFL in passing grade in tight window throws. He made 12 big-time throws in this stretch into tight windows, Trev. Nobody else had more than 7. Bryce Young, the confidence, the bravery to make these throws downfield has to come through in this game with a short receiving core now. Now you're looking at, okay, it's Tetero McMillan, a rookie, Xavier Legette, a second-year guy, questions at tight end. It sounds like Hunter Renfrow might play a decent amount in the slot. He's back in action. So I think, yes, they're going to want to run the football, but at the end of the day, what made this Panthers offense better last year was Bryce Young's ability to throw the football downfield. If the Jags aren't better, especially at that safety spot, I think there is still an opportunity for him to do so, but there are some obstacles when it comes to the Panthers and their recent moves and injuries as well.
Now, did y'all hear that? Now, again, this is not Wiley. I'm trying to put the facts out there. This is facts over emotion. That wasn't Wiley's opinion. That was PFF. You heard it for yourself. Now, I've been hearing these Jaguars. These Jaguars are such a great team. Let's really look at this. Let's take the curtain away. Let's look behind the curtain. Let's actually go, who are we dealing with? Now remember, it's facts over emotions here. Some of these guys out here, oh my God, oh my God. I don't understand it. Now, do I believe we're gonna blow them out? No, I think it's a coin flip personally. I think it can go either way because we're such a similar rated team in a lot of categories. And we're going to look at those categories. Let's finish up this video and then we'll go ahead and look at those categories.
This is a coin flip game for me. I can really go back and forth. And the reason why is because I don't know what I'm going to get out of the Jags run game. Last year, when you look at Tank Bigsby, he had a 74.6 rushing grade. Travis Etienne had a 62.8. Etienne had been better in years prior, but he wasn't so great last year. The depth chart lists Travis Etienne or Tank Bigsby as the starter. So it's the dreaded or when we're projecting who's going to start this game. 51 explosive runs as a team in 2024. That was 19th. And they were also 24th in yards before contact. So does this offense have the ability to stay on schedule and stay balanced when it needs to? I think everybody is talking about, what Brian Thomas Jr. is going to be in year 2, how excited we are for Travis Hunter to play as a wide receiver in this offense with Trevor Lawrence. And I am too. The explosives, I think, are going to be there for this team. But can they stay on schedule? Because it felt like there were these highs for the Jacksonville Jaguars last year. There were these great drives, there were these great moments, there were these great plays. But then it also felt like there were a lot of frustrating 3-and-outs or just, 2-series drive.
Now, did you hear that? Does that sound familiar to you? Did that offense sound familiar to you? That offense sounded familiar to me. That sound like our offense. Come on now, JP. Good morning. JP, did that sound like our offense? I think that sounded like our offense last year. Now, they said that Jacksonville has some of the same issues that we had last year. Now, I'm going to just do one thing before we even go deeper into the numbers. We're going to look at our defense from last year that was 32nd in the league versus Tampa. That's where we're going to start this out at. So we can look at their head coach, that Tampa offensive coordinator, that genius against a 32nd defense, and how did they actually fair. I think that's fair. Let's keep going.
And it's just they need to be able to sustain drives a lot more. And to do that, you have to stay balanced. You've got to be able to lean on the run game. So whether it was from the offensive line or the backs themselves, they were not dynamic enough as playmakers, and they were not blocking well enough for these guys up front when it came to yards before contact or explosive runs, forced missed tackles, things like that. So can the Jags run the ball the way that they need to? When you're at home, you hopefully have the ability to do that. And on the Panthers side of things, I'm just excited, I think is the word, to sort of see what this defense is like. I don't know if I'm fully buying in yet right out of the gate week 1, but I'm hoping that this unit can be fully healthy as a group for the entire year, because I do think that we will get to the point where cohesiveness and chemistry with this Panthers defense is going to make this team a really good one each week. I just don't know if that's going to be week 1 on the road. So
Now you heard it for yourself. You heard it for yourself, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing that screen, and I'm gonna share the last time we faced this so-called genius as an offensive coordinator. Now I think it's important that we take the facts out and we deal with straight facts, baby. Straight facts. Now, as you can look on the screen, Jacksonville's, and we're gonna get to it in a minute. This is what we did against Tampa last time we played Tampa. You can see Baker had 235 yards. Baker is rated higher as a quarterback than their Jacksonville quarterback. Okay, let's look at running backs. Oh, look at this. Bucky is rated, their running back room is rated higher than the Jacksonville running back room. The receiving room. This receiving room at Tampa was rated higher than the Jacksonville Jaguars receiving room. Let's go down here to defense. We're going to get to this in a minute, but even Tampa's defense is rated higher than Jacksonville's defense. Now, guys, remember now, they beat us by 3. These are the facts. This is not emotion. This is the facts. Tampa beat us by 3. And Tampa, we played twice a year, all the time. So here we go. That guy only played us 2 times, the head coach, 2 times as a coordinator. So do we think that with a offensive line that's not as good, a defensive line that's not as good, a receiving core, a running back crew that's not as good as Tampa, and they did not address the offensive line in the draft. So that offensive line they had an issue with last year, it still persists. I think there's a whole bunch of people jumping out the window for no reason. This is a toss-up game. I believe it is so. Let's get into these facts. Let's get into these facts. Let's look at this. Come on now. Let's look at what we're going to look at. We're going to look at the offensive line. Let's look at the offensive line here. Oh, dude, I click on. Oh, we on defensive line. Excuse me. We're going to go defensive line first then. Okay, we got defensive line. So here we are. We're ranked number 28 in defensive line. As you can see, our pass rushers are not rated that high. Our rookies don't have any grades. This is where they have us rated as a defense. Now let's go down the list here. Look who's behind us. Look who's behind us. It's Jacksonville. Now, these terrors on the outside that everybody keeps talking about, they say the strength of this defense is their outside linebackers. The strength of the defense are outside linebackers. So we're going to look at the outside linebackers. Matter of fact, let's do a little more digging here so we can see Tampa. Let's go back up here. Tampa, look at that. Tampa's defense is only 1 notch better than ours. I believe that there's a whole bunch of people jumping out the window for no reason. For no reason. Now, these are facts. This is not emotion. Let's keep going here. Let's get it. So, this you can see here, this right here is the offense. Excuse me, the defensive line, both teams. We're ranked number 28. They're ranked number 29. That's the facts. not Wiley's emotions. Now let's go. Let's keep going here. Let's switch this to our actual team offensive line versus their offensive line. Because remember, everything is won in the trenches. The trenches is the most important part about this thing. Where is this offensive line? I pulled it up. There we go. Offensive line. So let's go here. Let's look at the offensive line. Let's go down. Eagles is number one for offensive line. Let's keep going. Let's find these Carolina Panthers. Look at that. Falcons offensive line is pretty good. Okay, Carolina Panthers number 11. I wonder where Jacksonville's offensive line is. Let's keep going here. Oh, wow. We're going pretty far down the list here. Okay, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Oh, wow. 26. Their offensive line is rated number 26. Our defensive line is rated number 28. Now, think about that. Our offensive line is way better. Our offensive line is way better than their defensive line. Our defensive line and the offensive line is similarly ranked, and they did not address their offensive line. Now, you tell me, facts over emotions, facts over emotions, is this a toss-up game or not? Remember now, toss-up game. Did you see anything that says it's not a toss-up game? I'm going to keep going here so that way we can get to some more facts because these facts are important. Now, let's look at our offensive line rating, and then we'll look at these terrors. They keep saying these are terrors on the outside. These terrors on the outside. Let's go here. Let's go back up here. Our offensive line is rated number 11. Now, Icky's out of the game this week, so we're going to have to address the issue because if Icky was there, it'd be better. So that's where we at. We're ranked number 11. Their defense is ranked number 29. So number 11 offensive line. Maybe with Icky out, we rank 15, but they're definitely ranked number 29 on defense. So that's where we started. Now let's look at everyone keeps saying they are definitely better on the outside. So let's look at the outside. This is important because now we can look at these terrors. They said these terrors, these outside linebackers, As you can see, this is Trayvon Walker. You look at Trayvon Walker's numbers. Look at Trayvon Walker's numbers. You see him? Now remember, facts over emotions. Look at this. We want to run the ball. Look the way he's rated. He's rated 49 out of 210. Then if you go to pass rush, look what his pass rush grade is. 78 out of 210. Now this is this terror we talk about. Now he did get 10 sacks, but I think we can run the ball that way. Now let's look at his compadre. Hey, good morning, Omar Tim. Hey, brother, good morning. Hey, we try to get these facts out here and keep these emotions down. Because facts over emotions is how we do this here. Now, there's guys out here talking, oh, we're so underrated here. Our offense and their defense doesn't match up. As you can see what I talked about a minute ago, our offensive line is ranked number 11. Yeah, with some injuries, we'll say we're 15. But their defensive line is rated number 29. You hear what I just said? I didn't say it. PFF showed you the numbers. Now let's look at this. Let's look at their other outstanding outside linebacker. He had 9 sacks. Sacks are sacks. Look at this. Against the run, he ranks 43rd out of 210. We can run the ball. That's what we want to do. Now, he's a better pass rusher. You can see right here, he's 10th out of those. So you don't run at Haynes Allen. You run the other way. This is a solid solid player. But look at the run. There's an opportunity to run at him. You run the ball at him, and if you're going to throw the ball, you make sure that you do not wait, especially on the side that he's lined up against, because we got some injuries right now that we have to address, and I believe that this is the way it goes. Now let's see what we got. I'm gonna pause for a second and look what the chat is saying. See what the chat is saying. Let's see what the chat is saying. Who we got in the chat this morning? We got 704. Hey, hey. Who we got here? We got KJD. Okay, good morning. Good morning. We got Dez. Good morning, Dez. We got Tim. Good morning, Tim. Who we got right here? We got 704 again. We got JP. What's up, JP? And we got Tim. So let's look at some of these things. Oh, we got Daniel in the chat. Good morning. Good morning. He say Bryce is terrible on the road. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just putting out the facts. I got it. Everybody has their opinion. I'm just trying to be factual. Omar Tillman. What's up, Omar? Good morning. And then we got lastly here, JP. JP says this: Canales did not want to run the ball. He's calling. Okay. Well, JP, and you heard what PFF said earlier. Their safeties are weak. So if that's so, that means Hunter should eat them up. Hunter should eat them up. The weak part of their defense is the defensive line, the middle part of the defensive line, and their safeties. Linebackers pretty decent, but that's the weak part of the defensive line. As you can see, our defense that we say is trash is rated higher than theirs. I don't get all this emotion. And I just pulled up these so-called outside linebackers that we so be afraid of. They had 10 sacks and 9 sacks. Well, we can run the ball at them. You run the ball to set up the play action, and then you tear their ass up. That's what I'm saying. What say? We're gonna start we started backup left tackle. Yeah. And possibly the left guard. I don't know. They say Lewis is good. Left tackle, yes, it's gonna be a backup. Left guard, no. No, no, not left guard. I think we're gonna be what we're gonna be. It's a toss-up game. And as you can see, I'm gonna drop the link. I done put out some information. I think I got y'all's chops wet. So y'all guys can come up here if it's Friday. It's Friday. It's the pregame show. You know what it is? It is the Friday before the game. Before game one. It's Wiley. Straight talk. Straight facts. I just gave you the facts. Now I dropped the link. Uh, yes. They said Lewis is playing game one, man. Lewis is playing game one. Yes, sir. Uh, yeah, his shoulder injury is good to go. He was practicing the other day. So I think, and I don't think, I know that he's going to play because they put it out. He's now on the injury. He's now on the injury report. Now there may be an updated one Saturday because it's Friday now. I doubt it unless he get injured again. He's going to play. Hey, good morning, Kyle. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Friday. It is Friday. Now I dropped the link. Now you saw my facts. I got my hands wide open. I'm showing you everything you need to know. Now I heard some garbage yesterday, and I've been hearing stuff all time. Let me see. Was it Monday show? Wednesday show? People telling me all this crazy stuff. Now you saw the facts. You heard PFF, and you heard what I got to say. Now, come on up. Now I'm gonna pull up my disclaimer. Let me pull up my disclaimer. Let me pull up my disclaimer so everybody know what we got to do. We got to say what is my disclaimer. Let me see. Let me put my disclaimer up there again. One moment. Let me put my disclaimer because my disclaimer is important. Here we go. One moment. Here we go. I'm gonna put my disclaimer there. When you come on here, make sure, make sure. This is my disclaimer now. This is my disclaimer. Make sure you don't come in with no BS. You come up here and you make sure that it's a thoughtful answer. Don't come up with all this emotion. You want to yell and scream. No. How about you come up here, facts over feelings? Now, some of y'all ain't gonna like what I gotta say. It's okay. I'm here to make sure that you understand the truth. What'd you say, JP? What JP says? He's likely okay with Rusty. Yeah, I'll take Rusty Lewis. I'll take Rusty Lewis over anybody that we have backing him up. I take Rusty Lewis over anybody we got backing him up. Come on, guys. We got to be real here. We got to be real. Like the video. Like the video. Now, if anybody can come up here and dispute, okay, what we got here? Okay. Do you miss DJ? Which DJ you talking about? I don't know the DJ you're talking about. Good morning, Tim. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Like I said, y'all heard me. Let me bring you to the show. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Come on, man. Now, am I wrong with my assessment?
Nah, you ain't wrong. You right. You right.
See,
You could.
it's
you could
facts
get,
over feelings, right?
That's facts. You could get more in depth with it, but I'm glad you stopped there because you gave him enough, right? You gave him
I'm,
enough.
I'm just trying to tickle the palate because unfortunately, this is what's happening. People keep making the Jaguars this big giant. I'm like, huh? Now, we played Tampa with this guy's offense, and they beat us by 3 points. We know
Correct.
Baker's a better quarterback than Trevor, right?
Correct.
We know that their running back room is better than everything on Tampa side offensively is better.
Yeah.
To include the offensive line, that's number 4, 3, something like this. And then
Correct.
Jacksonville's offensive line is ranked what? Let me pull that up again because I think that's important. Because I think that people are scared of Bryce too much.
Hey, that's the
I think
problem.
Bryce he
And
got us afraid.
I'm
He
gonna
got
tell
us
you,
afraid. Go ahead.
and honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If
Uh-huh.
if Bryce was a little bit taller,
Mhm.
a little more assertive,
Mhm.
I would say that the Carolina Panthers have a fighting chance against the Jacksonville Jaguars, but you don't have that quarterback that's gonna go in there that you know is gonna go in there and get that dub. It's not.
Yeah, yeah. So look at this. Their offense, right? The offensive line is ranked 26 in the league. Our defensive line is ranked 28. Now, our offensive line is rated 11. Their
Yeah,
defense is rated 29th.
correct.
Come on, man.
So
Come on.
so
What's
so
this big
of
back
course
wolf? Go ahead.
yeah, we do we I could say we are even. We're an even match team. But in the end of the day, it comes down to coaching and the quarterback. Who's better?
Yes. But
That's what it's gonna come down to. Who's the better
mhm.
coach and who's the better quarterback on this day? That's why.
Yes. And
No,
okay.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, think about it like this. If this guy that had all those weapons last year,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna pull it back up again. This is why I said facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. Now, he had all this last year. The last time we seen him, now look at that. With all that I just told you, he had a top rated offensive line. He had one
correct.
of the top rated running backs, all this other shit.
Yeah,
And he only beat us by 3 points.
yeah,
Top rated quarterback at the end of the year. 3 points.
yeah.
How's this? Where's this big bad wolf?
It's 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 the
It's
Bryce Young
Bryce.
effect. It's Bryce. The,
Got it.
they, the Carolina Panthers the Carolina fan base, the true Carolina. And I ain't talking about the Bryce Young fan base, the Alabama fan base that done leached their way into the Carolina Panthers organization. I'm talking about the true Carolina Panther fans.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah,
believe in Bryce. They don't believe
eh,
in him.
yeah. Well, yeah. I don't disagree with you, brother. I think we're so shell shocked, and we don't believe. And if you listen to the PFF thing again, the whole point of us having a chance is that Bryce can pick up from what he left off last year. The
Yeah,
problem, remember now, let's go back to the earlier shows. The earlier shows showed us he wasn't processing letting the ball go in the preseason. His
correct.
footwork was not as good. So that's the fear, I think, what it is. I think that's the fear. Go ahead.
All right. I think he's done got the footwork down. I'm not really worried. I'm not worrying about the footwork. What I am worrying about him not processing, him not going through the 3 stages. It's 1-2 dip, one
Yep.
two dip. It's not no
Yep.
1-2-3 dip. It's 1-2.
Yep.
So that means when Dave
Hmm.
Canales is calling play action plays and asking Bryce to stand in the pocket and let the play develop, it's not happening. And honestly, if you look last night,
Hmm.
the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys game, Jalen
Yep.
Hurts was doing the same thing. He wasn't going 1-2-3. It was 1-2 dip. But the thing is with Jalen Hurts
Hmm.
is Jalen Hurts can make all the throws and even
Yeah. Yeah.
downfield.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that game shouldn't have been what it is, but Carter
Yeah.
out here showing why he dropped in the draft, being
And,
undisciplined.
and that shows you.
Yeah.
And, and the crazy part, and I said, once I seen him spit on a player, then you spit on a quarterback. Not only I'm going to
Yeah.
fine you $250,000, you will miss the next game. Because
Oh,
now I'm looking at you, Jalen Carter, as can I trust you?
no.
Can I trust you? Are your emotions is going to overcome the success that we're having this day on this game?
No. No. They
Because you
can't.
see,
No.
clearly you see what the Dallas Cowboys did in the run game. They ran right there where Jalen Carter was at.
Exactly. And the guy that they gave up last year, right? I
Yeah,
mean, in free agency,
yeah,
and the other people they gave up, they gave them up because they knew they had a generational guy in Carter there in the middle, so they
yeah,
could take some chances, right?
yeah.
Because
Right.
it's like anything, they're gonna have to draft another generational guy to go beside him, but
Yep.
they couldn't afford the guys that they already had, and the
Right.
guys they have, it takes a few years for defensive linemen to actually develop. That's grown man
Oh,
strength in the middle of that line, baby. You got to
oh
you
yeah.
got to develop that. Good
Oh
morning,
yeah.
Flame.
Oh yeah. And don't get me wrong. Jalen Carter is a grown man that makes little boy decisions. I'm sorry.
See, yes, last year he played very disciplined, but I don't know why he was thinking that was going to be okay. Come on, man. Come on. Hey, we
Yeah.
got a Flame gave us a gifted us 5 Black Hat Panther Network memberships. Appreciate you, Flame. Go ahead, Doc.
What's up? What up, Flame? What up? What up? Yeah. Man, I just want the Carolina Panthers fans to understand how big this game is Sunday at 1 o'clock. I don't want them to treat this as just another game. I want them to
Nah,
know
this
you have
huge.
2 quarterbacks that got a lot on the line. That's riding heavy on this first game.
Yes,
E-
sir.
Either
This,
one,
this is
either one of them lay an egg. Either one of them look bad, have a bad performance. This game will be talked about for the next 2 games.
yeah. Oh, it's gonna set the tone because right now, realistically, right now, and this is just the hard part people gonna realize have to realize. We supposed to win this game simply because, like I said, our offensive line is rated way higher. We almost
Yep,
2 times better than their defensive line.
yep,
Now we can
yep,
talk all the shit we want to. At least people having emotions, right? But
yeah,
the
yeah,
facts are in front of you, right? Now
correct.
the facts are with a more talented group of people, he barely beat us the last game. The offensive coordinator, not a head coach, barely beat us. These are
Yeah,
facts.
yep.
So, and our defense may have laterally, have Flame like to say, improved, right? It
Hmm.
may with Derek Brown back, and it may improve just a little bit. which made us now number 29 or whatever it is 28 instead of 32. Okay, cool. That little bit of improvement would allow us to actually win the game if Bryce doesn't lose it. If Bryce can come out and play, they can hand the ball off. We can use our offensive line to lean on them, run at those ends, outside linebackers ends.
Sounds
Don't
familiar.
try to get back and pass it. Go ahead. Oh yeah.
It sounds,
Go ahead.
you know what I'm going to. Sounds familiar for what I was talking about yesterday on the show. Sounds very familiar what I was talking about yesterday. Sounds like a good old ball control offense. Don't turn the ball
Yes.
over. This is what I'm talking. This is what I'm preaching. Yeah. It might not look good. Yeah, it may be boring to the eyes of us. Yeah, it might not be great talking points when we go on our channels to talk about. But it's the easiest way, self-sufficient way to get the W. To get the W. If you want to see Baker Mayfield on that, you want to see Baker Mayfield on them sidelines, you know what to do to keep him on them sidelines.
Not Baker. You mean Trevor?
No, not Baker, but Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
You know exactly what to do. Now, is the Carolina Panthers going to do that? No, I believe that Bryce will be throwing the ball at least 30 times, which I don't like. I always said that Bryce needs to be in the range between 20 and 25 because one thing you want to do with Bryce, I need you to show me you can run my whole playbook. Now, if you come to me asking me, Coach, why are you handcuffing me? Why are you got me running a run-oriented offense? You don't believe in me. You don't trust me. No, I don't. Because when I tried to trust you, I had to bench
you. Hey, what? You preaching now. Hey, hold on a second, man. Let me address something real quick. We have a $10 super chat from Flame. He said, "Good morning, everyone. Hope you all have a blessed day. My main concern is that the defense at the moment, we have talent on offense. It's plug and play. If we need another quarterback, Flame, I don't disagree with that. Now the last thing here, JP out here clowning. You see what he's saying? Sounds like we're hoping, Wiley. That's not fact. Now hold on. Now, JP, you full of shit. JP. Now, was that hope? With the information in front of your screen, hope. I can't make this up. I went to the site and typed it in. What is this?
That wasn't hope. You gave them the tell of the tape, and the tell of the tape says right now, as a constructive, we are a better team than them. Now, it's up to us to go out there on the road, first game, hostile crowd, and come out with the W. You don't have to go in there and be fancy. I'm not looking for T-Mac to get 100. I'm not looking for Xavier to get 100. What I am looking for is a consistent, self-efficient offense.
Yes, sir.
That's what I am looking for. I am looking
down and dirty.
That's all I'm looking for. That's all I am looking for. Self-sufficient offense. I don't care if you bore me to death with it. I don't give a damn. Go in there and get the W. That's what I'm about.
As you can see right here, looking right on the screen, right? Looking right on the screen, these guys are weak up the middle. Now, you see that right there? You see, look now. This ain't Wiley opinion, JP. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why do y'all? Come on. Look, it says right here. What it says, the last thing it says, for now, Jacksonville has arguably the NFL worst interior defensive line. Now, tell me why these are emotions, JP. You full of shit, JP. Stop being emotional, JP.
Most definitely not emotional. Most definitely not emotional. If you look at it, if I'm Dave Canales, I am going in this game, and I'm telling my running backs, and I'm looking at all three of them. I don't know who's gonna get the most carries or whatever, but I'm telling you, y'all get ready because y'all gonna get a lot of work in this game. Because the way this game is set up and how it's gonna go, we're not gonna depend too much on. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna show our dominance with this offensive line and this run game. That's gonna set the tone, and then I'm gonna sprinkle in Bryce.
Yeah, that's the way you do it. Look at JP out here. He talking smack. Look at watch. He said, Wiley, you just use totally different roster. Tampa last year to prove a point about Jacksonville OC. Now, tell me this. Tell me this. If this is his very first game, and he was the offensive coordinator last year,
Yeah,
and Trevor said in an interview that he's been talking to Baker, and they talked about how Baker improved last year based on this guy's offense. I mean, what am I supposed to use? There ain't
correct,
no damn film.
correct.
Come on, man. I
Yeah,
see. Now, watch it. Now, who we keep talking about these bisexuals out here, right?
yeah.
Oh, they unrealistic. Now, I know we're jaded over here. Are we too jaded? Come on now. Are we too jaded over here?
Nah,
Has Bryce burned us that bad that we're so jaded that we can't say we even have a chance?
nah. I mean, Bryce burnt me in the rookie season. I seen enough out of Bryce, so I already know what it is. My thing is, that's the reason why I put this on Dave Canales, because you have to fix Bryce. You got to go in there and give him that offensive playbook that's going to make him successful. You just can't go in and say, Bryce, run my offense. It's not working. That is not working.
You're right.
It's
You're
not
right.
working. And it's up to Dave Canales to get Bryce over the. Man, Bryce 5'10", he only can do what he is. Only so much he can do. He's very limited. He's very
Yeah.
limited.
Yeah. Well, I look at it like this, man. Is I don't know. I'm trying to be reasonable. And people look at it. I'm looking at the chat here. These boys think I'm full of crap. It's okay though. It's okay.
You know,
I
you
think
know,
I think people are jaded, man. Bryce,
no,
I don't feel comfortable looking at the information. Hey, good morning, Ronnie. I don't feel comfortable looking at the information and going, but it is what it is.
it is
I
what it
can't
is.
fight it. I can't fight that. This is the opponent we got. This is their rating. Our offensive line is what they're what 29? It's
Yeah,
18 yeah. Yeah, it's 18. Yeah, it's 18 above them. So if our offensive line, that defensive line was somewhat similar, okay, that's a toss up. But really the toss up is our defensive line against their offensive line.
and
That's the toss up.
this is simple. How this game should be based on. Can the Carolina Panthers defense stop the run? That's the only way it's going to keep the Carolina Panthers in this game. The
And
Jacksonville Jaguars are going to run that ball. They're going to run the ball.
but
Trust me.
here's the funny part. Uh, I didn't play the whole thing. Last year, Jacksonville offensive line. I'm gonna pull that up back again. The reason why I pull up the offensive line information is not because of ETN. ETN had a down year last year, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It mainly was because of the offensive line.
yeah.
But I'm pulling this offensive line up for a reason. Is because we're gonna look at the offensive line again. It says here. It says the best possible outcome for Jacksonville offensive line in 2025 is the possibility of being average. None of the five, none of their what? Five projected
Right.
starters finished with up top. Look at this. Look at this. 30.
But you got to
They ain't
look at
finished in the top 30 of any not the left guard, right guard, center. They ain't finished top 30. None of their guys.
yeah, but you gotta think the reason why they was playing quarterback roulette. Once Trevor Lawrence got hurt, you
Mhm.
seen what the quarterbacks they were playing. See, a bad offensive line, play comes down to coaching and quarterback. That's what it comes down to. Coaching and quarterback. Everything else trickles down. And that's very true. That's
Mhm.
very true. Now you got teams that just want to throw the ball. You
Yeah.
just got them. You just have them
Yeah.
teams that just want to throw the ball. You rarely have teams now like the LA Chargers that still doing what they're doing.
Hey man, check this out. 704 talking about Jags gonna cut our ass. Next question. Look at see now who watch this. Why we acting like the bisexual? See, you see this? Facts over feelings. Look at them. They all in their feelings. Look at them. Look at all in their feelings.
Mhm.
Early this morning. Look at why this. Why this? JP. Another reason why I'm worried about the nose tackle position.
We got
We
lightweight
got like
starting
wait,
there.
but okay, but the offensive line, even though we have lightweights, They have no one in the top 30 at any position on the offensive line.
Yeah. Hey,
I mean,
all the defensive tackles, all the defensive tackles and defensive lines that we have stockpiled, I'm expecting them to show up. Listen, this is a no excuse season. What you put out there, the Carolina Panthers, this is what you're gonna have to ride with because you agreed with this. You had plenty of opportunities before week 1 to have your 53-man roster set in stone. You
yeah,
had plenty
well,
of time. There's no
uh-huh.
more excuses. Go out there and get it done. I don't give a damn if they small. Yeah, we got a
uh,
small defense. Yeah, we got a bunch of midgets on defense, but they're looking for speed. Obviously, the Carolina Panthers, they want to build their defense around speed. They're not looking for for Miles Garrett's and all this and that. They're not looking for that. So they want to get to the quarterback. So
yeah, yeah.
they're gonna need to get to the quarterback because I'm trying to tell you, this team right here, this loss can get it to sink in their head real fast. I mean,
Oh,
it can really get to
it
them
could
real
cause some
fast.
serious issues.
Cause
Yeah.
some serious issues in between players, the locker room, and everything. I don't get what people are not understanding. There's gonna be beef between Dave Canales and Bryce. It's coming because Dave know he got to save his job. There's gonna be beef coming.
Yeah,
Trust me.
yeah. Check out Flame. Appreciate you the $10 super chat. He says this. He said, different coaches, a different scheme in Jacksonville. Facts, right?
Yeah,
He said those are facts, Wiley. I agree. Those are facts. He said we do not know what we are going to get from either side of the ball.
that's
True
true.
statement.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true statement. That's true.
we're about to figure it out.
That's true.
I
I just
agree. Now, Flame, that's the most level-headed thing I've heard all day long. The
yeah.
rest of this BS is just BS. I think JP and those guys are on some shit this morning. Cause I didn't come out here and go, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. I didn't do that. See, I'm
Nah,
trying to be level-headed. And JP, look look, I just showed what we were, and it says we brought Bobby Brown a natural nose tackle and play him at the end. Help me, not help me.
nah,
I'm not good. Hey, I'm not disagreeing. We got
yeah.
good morning, Howard. Hey man, check it out.
Now,
If
don't
we
get
just reasonably get at everything, I dropped the link, Howard, if you want to come up. If we reasonably play, run the ball first, right?
yep, yep,
Run the ball second,
yep.
run the ball third, keep running it until they have to adjust, and then pass the ball. I believe that gives us an opportunity. Go ahead.
And give us the best of because it's simple. And I said this at the Bryce Young rookie year. The Carolina Panthers need to take the formula as what the Dallas Cowboys did with Dak Prescott when Dak took over for Tony Romo. They ball
Bing,
control.
bing, bing. Boy, well, look at you cooking this morning. Keep cooking, keep cooking.
They ball controlled him until they felt like they could take the training wheels off. That's what they need to do. But not only it gives Bryce much confidence, but it also gives Bryce a chance to still break down the defenses and still learn the game while still playing. Them is extra mental reps that he's getting. When you have a guy like Bryce Young
Yes.
constantly going
Hmm.
three and out, three and out, three and out, you're gonna get the performances that what you've been getting. It's simple. But
Yeah, yeah.
if Dave Canal's gonna follow that formula, no, because Dave
He,
get too pass happy. He gets too
yeah,
pass happy.
yeah. He's gonna have to be disciplined
He's very
in his,
disappointed.
and that's gonna be the hard part. His him being disciplined enough to go, okay, next play. Okay, hand the ball off. We may go the first couple. We may hand the ball off 60%, 70% of the time and
Yeah,
pass it 30.
yeah,
But in this game against this team, their strength is rush to passer. So you need to run up the damn middle on them.
yeah.
They said they possibly got the worst interior defense. You need to run the ball straight at them all day long. Force,
Wear him
force
down.
defensive ends, force those defensive ends of outside linebackers to
Yep,
have to set the edge instead of rushing up the field. And we
yep.
both see, based on their PFF grades, they're low at stopping the run. So you run the ball.
You run the rock. You run the rock. You got three running backs, and I'm gonna run all three of them. And I'm telling T Mac and is able to get. I need y'all in the run blocking game today. Of course, y'all numbers going to be called. Just be open and be available. But today, we're going to show them who the man is. Not only that, it builds so much confidence in the offensive line because, like I said again, we have a top 5, top 10 offensive line in the run game.
Okay, I have a question. So they said their safeties were weak, and they haven't really addressed the safeties that much, right? This is not
Yeah.
my words. These are the words of PFF. You heard what the guy said.
Yeah.
Play action does what with the safety? Especially if you ran the ball, they're going to draw them up, right?
They're going to draw them up, for sure.
And when they draw them up, what's going to usually happen is that gives you opportunity to do what? You can do a drag route. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drag. You got drags. You can have verticals. You can have a nice little post.
Yeah.
That's the a lot of people don't understand. Bryce is more better when he has a team that's solid in the run game. Bryce is not the type of guy who wants to go ahead, throw the ball 30 or 40 times. Give him a run game and let him sprinkle in. And on top of that, Bryce will add in onto the run game. With his rushing yards add on to, you have 4 running backs.
Yes.
4. It's simple.
Yes.
And it's an SLR. You don't know what you're talking about, SLR. This nigga, you don't like Bryce. Honestly, tell you the truth, what I be telling y'all, I'm trying to help Bryce. I'm honestly trying to help him. I'm trying to help him, even though I don't want to see him as my quarterback. But I always say I will support the quarterback who's under center for my team, regardless of what my opinion is. Just prove me wrong, because I'm from the show these days. Prove me wrong.
Hello, and hey, we got another $5 super chat from Flame for G. Said we don't know what we are. That's true. That's the point. We'll be what Bryce is. Yeah, well, that's true. Learning is over. Hey, he can sink or swim because this should be the last chance at quarterback.
That's it.
Hey, you know what, Flame? You preaching now. See, you know what, man? I can deal with that, Flame. Because I think that being straight down the middle like we've been. Now check it out, man. We've been straight down the middle. Did we say Bryce is gonna fail? No. We're saying what he need to do to actually succeed. We're saying this is the offensive line, this is the defensive line on both sides. Yep. These are the strengths and weaknesses on both defenses. Yep. This is not me saying we're gonna win. I'm saying if we have the opportunity to win, this is how we do it. If we lose, this is what's going to cause us to lose. Go ahead, man.
Right. That's right. We just throwing formulas out there. We know we are football. We are football savants. We're football fans. We watch football. We know what we seen last year, and we know what it takes now this year with the team, with the quarterback, the head coach that is currently constructed right now. Carolina Panther fans, SLR is only going to tell you one more time. If you want to win, you have to ball control the offense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sprinkle Bryce in the pass game. And Bryce is a part of the running backs. Now you have 4 running backs included with Bryce. That's now Daconas loves to run the play action. The only way the play action is going to work if you could run the ball and bring everybody in. Now the play action works for Bryce. Now Bryce has more plays in the passing game.
And plus against this team here, just looking at it, Jacksonville DENs, they playing a 3-4-4-3. I think they playing 3-4.
They played last year. They played it was a 3. It was kind of a little mixed. They wasn't a solid 3-4. They were a little mixed.
Well, we all doing that now.
Yeah, a lot of teams play a 3-4 and a 4-3, which I don't understand why the hell the Carolina Panthers is playing a 3-4 wide 9. I don't understand that.
Because that's what the owner wants, and we don't have the players to play it. But hey, unfortunately, Evero is trying to do the right thing by I would say this. He needs to just say screw it, man. I'm either gonna live or die off this team doing the right thing. So I'm gonna play to these guys' strength and see what happens. Because I think sometimes he'd be a little cautious. Now, Ronnie out here doing what Ronnie does. He said Bryce had 120 passer rated last. Yeah. Okay, Ronnie, I brought up the facts in the beginning of the show. PFF. They talked about Bryce last year in his last few games. We're not saying Bryce was bad those last few games, but what they don't talk about is he was like 32nd in passing yards though.
Yep.
See,
Yep.
those ratings are great, but if you're not getting yards, okay, cool. I got those on 5 yards. What is that? Come on, man. Let's be realistic here. We're trying to do it with everybody. We got another $10 super chat. Flame says this. He said, "Yes, I like our middle linebacker this week because we keep making a lateral move." Yes, a middle linebacker is trash, bro. I ain't gonna say a lie. The young man, Trevor, is too young to. We'll
He's
see
playing.
how.
He's playing out
We'll
of
see how.
position. He's
Yeah,
playing
he
out of
should. Yeah,
position.
yeah,
First of all, Trevor Wallace, you can play him at defensive end, linebacker, and in that safety. You could play him at 3 positions, but they're so dumb. They're so dumb in the organization. You just look at his talent. You just gonna throw him at in linebacker. He's small. What
yeah,
you gonna do with Trevor Wallace? You're gonna get him
yeah,
hurt. You're gonna get him
yeah,
hurt.
yeah.
That's
Well,
exactly what you're going to do. He's a specialist. He's a
hmm
specialist. He's not a 3-down player. He's a
yeah.
specialist.
Well, you know what though? All the defenses now, all the linebackers are small. Every single defense.
You got to move him around. You got to move him around
Yeah,
the field.
yeah.
Guys like him, you have to move him around. He's not a fucking traditional middle linebacker. He's not an
Mm-hmm.
outside linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
He's a weapon.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we have Evero, and he doesn't know how to use weapons. And as I say again, I would not be surprised Evero sucks here and go somewhere else and be successful. I mean, hell, most coaches who come here sucks and go somewhere else and be successful. But my thing is though, it's just the weirdest situation. You hire Dave Canales and you told him, don't look for a defensive coordinator. We already got one for you.
Well, and Dave said, I don't know how true it is, but Dave said he respected playing against Evero when he was at Tampa, and uh, people got to understand, and this is the hard part. He has no excuse this year. No, he doesn't have a free safety, true, and he doesn't have a middle linebacker. This is the most talent he has on defense since his first year here.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to make
And
this thing work until next year, and if he makes it work, he'll get his head coaching job, and we can get another defensive coordinator, and then that person's gonna look better than Evero because he's gonna have way more talent than Evero ever had.
yeah.
It's just a fact.
Yeah, Evero, he's a lame duck. He's a lame duck defensive coordinator. We know they could have been fired last year, but he's a lame duck. But okay, now they keep hollering about the safety, 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 safety. They don't understand that right now in the NFL has it constructed. They only really run one safety because it's a passing league. They run more nickel. They run more dime. So
Yes.
technically, we're only really playing with one safety. We don't really need 2 safeties. So the safety thing, we need to let the safety part go, honestly, because the safeties, they right under the running backs as some of the lowest paid players
Yeah.
on teams. Period.
Yeah, but
So,
but if we look at it, say we go diamond, that means our strong
yeah,
safety is gonna come to the box, right?
yeah,
Now the problem is when you do that, the one that single high gonna have to be amazing. The problem is we don't have that. That's the reason why I'm saying we need another safety for the single high.
okay,
We go
all right,
single high that has the lateral quickness, right, to be able to cover up some of those, make some things look better than they really are.
yeah.
Good morning,
But
Ronnie.
that's
Good
gonna be
morning, fellas. How y'all doing?
good morning, good morning, good morning. That's gonna be
I'm
more
just
usual. Oh,
I'm doing
go
quite a
ahead.
bit of listening this morning, man. I'm make
It-
sure I
it-
keep my
it-
keep my head in the game because y'all sound like y'all have no hope this season. Based off
hold on a second.
Wow,
I
wow.
see, Ronnie. See, now you coming on the other end. You see how this working, man? We
Yeah,
get it on
right.
both sides. We try to shoot down the middle. We get hit at every angle.
But I understand where he coming from. But honestly, with the whole time we've been talking, we just been throwing out formulate what the Carolina Panthers can do to beat this team. Now, for my opinion, I believe that the Carolina Panthers are going to lose this game because I believe that the coach and the quarterback is not going to be able to get it done. That's my belief. I have not seen no confidence, and on top of that, I have not seen enough in preseason. You got to give me something to eat on. If you want me to come back to this restaurant, I need to see a great menu. The food need to be good. The chef need to be good. The service need to be good. The bathrooms need to be clean. I need your water to be tasting like it comes from the goddamn from the Himalayas, from Fiji. You understand?
Well, you know, things don't just appear right out of thin air. You know that, right? You know there's usually a process with anything that's created. So you want something to be as your expectation goes based off of what investment or what has occurred to create that thought of yours. That's what I'm trying to understand. And since you believe that you want all this greatness to happen in an instant that don't even really sound like reality. It sounds like a fairy tale. Continue with your great analogy of a restaurant.
What you're saying, I don't understand. I don't get what you're saying when we have not seen a product on the field.
You've seen 2 years of a product that hadn't even developed into shit. So you tell me what is supposed to be about this great restaurant that most businesses don't even last 2 years. They go out of business. They suck. So what you saying?
And the chef that we got right now, Bryce Dipper Young, sucks. 6 and 22.
He sucks right now. But who say he's gonna suck in 3 years? Who say he's gonna suck in 4 years?
22. Most quarterbacks in the NFL don't even survive with a 6 and 22 record. Does not. Find a team right now in the NFL that is playing a quarterback with a starting record of 6 and 22. Let me know. Since I love Bryce so much.
It's not about loving Bryce, man. It's just about looking at the situation and understanding, it's a little different than what you usually experience as a quarterback.
No. Because what you see right now, you see a robot. That's what you see. A self-media made quarterback. That's what you see. You
his first coach got fired. He got a new coach.
Game plan.
His first coach got fired. He got a new coach. What's so odd about that? I'm just trying to understand. Like, that happens a lot, but usually a quarterback gets an opportunity to either bounce back or fail.
He getting it. Year 3. This is
year 3. Okay, give him the opportunity in year 3 to either fail or bounce back. He showed progress in year 2.
Right. What we were saying earlier, right?
Okay.
What we were saying earlier, we were giving Bryce the opportunity. We weren't saying he was going to fail. We're saying in order for him to be successful in this game, they need to run the ball. Based on this defense we're playing that has possibly the worst interior defensive line. Not my information, PFF, right? The outside linebacker, the outside linebackers for them, or defensive end, whatever you want to call them, their strength is pass rushing. Their weakness is stopping the run. So you run the ball directly at them.
That's the plan though, because they've invested a lot into the running backs this year. They got 3 running backs possibly that's going to be in rotation.
Okay, so, you say that though. You say that Dave Canales. What we're saying right now, I'm pretty sure I know for a fact that Dave Canales gonna say the same thing and go in the game and not execute that game play. That's the problem that I have with
Dave Canales. 1,000 yards last year. Why would you think they wouldn't run the ball?
Listen, don't feed me in the first 2 series in the first quarter. And then next day, in the next 3 series, you pass happy. And then you go in the second quarter, you feed me the first series with the run game. Then next day, you're dipping back in the passing game. Now, you got to be consistent, Dave Canales. We're giving you the simplest game plan for the Carolina Panthers to get this W Sunday. It's the simplest game plan.
Go ahead.
Be a man. Show
I'm
up.
asking a question. You want to be one-dimensional, run the ball the whole
It's not
game?
one-dimensional
Don't let
because
Bryce
listen, there's
take,
not nothing one-dimensional. What you're doing, you
so
covering
take the
both
ball
sides.
out of Bryce's
Bryce
hand.
can
That's
still
what you said.
listen. No, Bryce Young can still get 200 plus yards. He can still get that and be consistent with no interceptions.
Okay, so 300 yards. What's
No,
the
I'm not saying no 300 because we know you can't get 300 yards in the run-oriented offense. You know that.
He scored 400 yards against Atlanta. Why he can't get 300 yards in the game?
Come on, man. Atlanta
Now,
Falcons laid down.
what we're trying to say is this, Ronnie. Please listen.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
And against this team, with our strength, so their defensive line is rated 29, right? Their defense.
Okay.
Our defense is rated 28. Our offensive line is rated, say, 15 with Icky out, right? We're still 2 times better in the trenches than they are.
Yeah,
You run the ball. What I'm trying to say, you run the ball at them. That will set up play action. Then you can do drag routes. You can do now you can actually do a fade route.
Yep.
Because the safety's up now. Because the safety has to come support the run because both the outside linebackers and the interior defense have problems stopping the run like we did last year. That causes the middle of the field to be more open for Bryce than if Tech gets a seam, right? Ding.
Running opens up the offense.
Yes,
You don't think Canales is gonna capitalize on if we running the ball well? You think they gonna not capitalize on being able to pass the ball? Do you think that? Do you honestly sit here and think?
But they have to.
Mm-hmm. That they not gonna put the game in Bryce's hands and the running back's hands.
Nobody's not saying that they're not gonna put the ball in Bryce's hand. The quarterback touches the ball the most other than the center. We know that. Right. Well, no, what we're saying is we're looking for a realistic point of efficient, consistent game for Bryce Young. What works for him right now? That formula works for him right now. We're not saying that he has to tug that alone, but for right now, that works for him. And that's what he needs. Because if you really look at it, Bryce's only playmaking ability and explosiveness comes when he's running the ball. That's why I named him the Dipper.
Well, what about all the games we didn't have in the running game? It was games where we didn't run the ball effectively.
And that's very true. That's very true.
But every game that we won the game, we ran the ball effectively.
Yep.
Every single one. Even the one you said, that Atlanta game. Go ahead.
we only won 5 games, Wiley.
But in those 5 games, we ran the ball effectively.
Okay.
All right, Flame. Hey, we got a $10 super chat from Flame Jesus. He said, Ronnie. He said, Ronnie. Why you keep committing? Hold on a second.
You gotta say both sides, bro. Like, come on now. I understand that the boy ain't played well. His record stinks. He's played horribly these last 2 years. We've been losing. But y'all can't just sit up here and say like the man is a lost cause and like in these 3 years he's a bum. Like y'all talk about.
Hold on a second. We have not said that today. What it is
I give y'all credit. Y'all are very optimistic as a result of playing the fucking Jaguars. Whoop-de-whoop.
What we tried to say is remember now, it's a week by week situation based on your opponent. You game plan against your opponent, right?
Exactly. Week by week. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Each team that we play, it may be a different strategy that we may come up with. But for this particular game, for us to go on the road and get this W, this is a very, very big game. I want people to understand how big this game is. We have to get this W because if you don't want to see the losing side of us. You don't want to see it. So go get the dub. What you do, man up in the trenches and win the war in the trenches. That's all you got to do.
I got us winning the game. But I know that's more than likely for me to say that. So everybody probably think, yeah, you believe that because you want Bryce to win. It ain't about Bryce winning. It's just about continuing to progress where he left from Atlanta. Like, I know we going to win the game. As a result,
Hey, Ronnie, we got a $10 super chat addressing you. Blame for Jesus' address. He said, Ronnie, I keep mentioning the Atlanta game. I said last night the game would be close, right? Because of the divisional rivalry, which is true. The same goes for Atlanta, division rivalry. Outlier game for Bryce. Now, Flame, I think, yes, that everyone keep mentioning the Atlanta game. I think that's we can stop that now because now we're finna get into the season. We're finna get into the season.
Yeah.
Now, have you looked? Hey, Ronnie, would you hear the beginning of the show?
No, I didn't catch the beginning while I apologize.
Okay, all right, no problem. What I'll do is I'll play a little bit of PFF for you for this reason, and then also some of the people that just came in. I'm playing for y'all guys for this reason.
I'm getting ready for work this morning too now, Wally.
All right. No, the PFF basically says this. The guy said they talked about Bryce and they talked about his the beginning. Last year. Let me just pull it up here. I'm gonna try to get to the numbers here. So it'll be like 5 minutes or less. Excuse me, about 2 minutes running. I'm just trying to get to the numbers here so that way you can go to work, no problem. Here we go, right here. This part right here I think is important for you, Ronnie, because it's less than a minute. It's less than a minute. Hold on a second here. I'm gonna share my screen so that way we can all hear this. Like I said, this is not Wiley. This is PFF, and I think PFF is important for this reason. And when we're talking about to get the facts out there, stop all this emotional. Boy, this is
basically what we've been doing. We haven't been going on emotion. We just going on facts. Or
here we go.
This is what it is, because right now you got to throw the emotions.
Second, I believe, behind.
Here we go, man. Here we go. We're gonna pull this up. We're gonna play this real quick. So this for you, Ronnie. So that way you can see. I'm trying to be fair, man. I'm trying to be fair. Watch this.
I believe behind either Justin. Take a little, if you haven't tuned in for the last 6 months, I've been talking about this. Bryce Young, the second half of last year was really darn good. 6th in the NFL in passing grade. Second, I believe, behind either Justin Herbert or Joe Burrow in big-time throws. 5th in average depth of target. We're attacking downfield. 2% turnover-worthy play rate is really good. And 2 numbers also off of that screen stick out to me. In that time frame, he led the NFL in passing grade on 10-plus yard throws, and he led the NFL in passing grade in tight window throws. He made 12 big-time throws in this stretch into tight windows, Trev. Nobody else had more than 7. Bryce Young, the confidence, the bravery to make these throws downfield has to come through in this game with a short receiving core now. Now you're looking at, okay, it's Tedero McMillan, a rookie, Xavier Legette, a second-year guy, questions at tight end. It sounds like Hunter Renfrow might play a decent amount in the slot. He's back in action. So I think, yes, they're going to want to run the football, but at the end of the day, what made this Panthers offense better last year was Bryce Young's ability to throw the football downfield. If the Jags aren't better, especially at that safety spot, I think there is still an opportunity for him to do so, but there are some obstacles when it comes to the Panthers and their recent moves and injuries as well.
Now, Ronnie, was I being fair this morning, Ronnie?
Come on, Wiley, you let them do the talking. Like, I understand you played that video.
Now, I played it for a reason, though, Ronnie, so that way people can realize it is what it is. Now, do I feel comfortable with what they said? Not 100% for this reason.
Because you feel how you feel. I understand.
No. What I'm trying to say is, we did the film breakdown for the preseason, and I know it's a preseason. Some of the things he was saying about the end of the last 10 games last year, Bryce had regressed or showed things in the preseason like he had regressed. That was my concern. If he could play like he played at the end of last year, that's something you can build on. Now, the question really for the team is, Bryce at his highest peak, is that a top 10 quarterback? Can he get to a top 10 offense? Excuse me. He may not be top 10, but can the offense be top 10 under him? You know? That's really what we need to be evaluating. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I completely agree, Wiley. If he can get to top 10, we'll be in good position to be
a winning
Mhm.
franchise.
Because
But,
Yeah.
but he hasn't done it yet. So I'm just sitting back waiting. Now I'm not going to agree with you that he's not capable of running a franchise or being the face of the franchise. I truly believe he can be capable of being. We haven't seen it yet though, so I can't jump out there and say that. But you think I truly believe he could? Yeah, but that's just my belief.
Yeah, I
We don't want to
appreciate
talk
you
in
running.
emotion, right? We don't want to talk in emotion. So
I appreciate you running. And the thing about it is, we're sitting here this morning trying to have a conversation. So going with us against them, how do we win? Not that, oh my God, we're gonna lose. That's just stupid.
yeah.
That's lacks intelligence. Now, some people gonna come up and say, "Oh, this is the reason why." If you can justify your belief based on actual facts, now a lot of time it's gonna go back to that disbelief when Bryce can and cannot do. Okay, but the numbers say our offensive line should be able to dominate them in the trenches, which means we should be able to run on them. Their offensive line is weak. Our defensive line is stronger than their offensive line. So we should be able to get to them, get to their quarterback. These remember, football is won and lost in the trenches. Just
Yep.
me.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm saying. This is the war of nutrition. This comes down to the battle of the trenches. This is what I'm saying. And Dave Canal's got to win this game. This will look so bad on
It would,
YouTube.
wouldn't it?
It will look so bad. And you know what's crazy? Y'all gonna say, "Damn, SLR, you was right about Dave Canal." I mean, I just sit back and watch. I mean, I already put my opinion out there what I think about. He's not head coach material. He's not ready. He showed me that last year, but we're gonna see more. So it's simple for Dave to go get this W. It's so simple for this game. Now I don't know how the next game how you want to treat the Arizona Cardinals, but
No.
for this game right
Yeah.
here to get
Yep.
this one under your belt, that confidence, that booster you need, keep it simple. Just go out there and battle, win the trenches. Time of possession. Bryce gonna get his throws. He gonna get his little pops, his little throws in, all this and that. He gonna get his little runs in. Now if you asking Bryce to go out here and throw the ball 30 to 35 times just because you got T-Mac and Xavier Legette and Hunter Renfro and this and that, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. For this game, it's not going to work. You look at the games that the Carolina Panthers played, that they
how
played
can
good
you say
football
something's
in
not going
last
to
year.
work when you haven't seen it? See, that's what I be talking about, Wiley.
What you mean? What you mean?
Like you haven't fucking seen, like the man put up 1,000 yards when he was with the Raiders less than 3 years ago. So I don't understand how you can say something can't happen when you've at least seen that.
I'm not listen. I
Go
am
ahead.
going on what I seen last season from Dave
But
Canales
that what you
and his
compare to
play
Bryce
calling
though.
and the
When you say he
success of
can't
the
do it.
Carolina Panthers in the games that they lost, but they was competitive in. They ran the ball.
That's part of the game, but that still don't
Bryce was not out
disvalue
there
what
throwing the
Bryce can
ball
do because you run
35
the
times
ball.
and being a gunslinger. You want
No,
a gunslinger Bryce.
But he
That's
put
what
up
y'all
over
want.
400 yards in one
I
game.
get
So
it.
how
I
can
That
you
was
say
total
he can't
yard.
do that?
That was total yards. You forget a lot of that was rushing. But anyway,
get it. I
Okay, that's a balance. There's a balance as well, Wiley.
true,
Right?
but
In game.
yeah, but you got to look at it like this. So you're either a run heavy team or a pass heavy team, right? That's usually how it works. You pass the run or you run the pass.
You run to open up the pass.
Not
Exactly,
every team.
right?
No.
Yes.
The Bengals throw the run. It depends on your skill set of your actual
But
players.
Canales has said repeatedly, you run to open up the pass. That's his ideology.
So if that's so, then what needs to happen is he needs to run the ball more to make sure that the field is better open. So Bryce have better passing lanes. I think because if you constantly putting Bryce in a situation where he has to weather the load, hold the load, I don't think that's fair to him. I
It's a
think
lot of three
it's,
and outs. It's a lot of
and
three and
that's
outs.
the
Yeah.
problem, running. And then the defense is tired. And then we're talking about
I mean, I get it. They want Gunslinger Bryce. I get it.
I don't think that's fair to
They,
him,
they,
I'm not
man.
saying I want Gunslinger Bryce, but I'm not finna sit up here and say he's not capable of making competitive throws throughout
We didn't
all 4 phases of the game. You know what I'm
we
saying?
did not say that. We
I'm
didn't
not
say
doing
that.
it. But that's what y'all pretty much are saying underlining tone like Bryce can't get it done if y'all put it in his hands. You got to run the ball because effectively to the past games we've seen us be a winning franchises under Bryce is due to us running the ball. Like
Okay.
that's
Right.
what you pretty much saying, Wiley. Like
No,
you're
what I'm
not
trying to
giving
say,
Bryce any
okay,
credit for doing
let's get
anything with his
let
arm.
forget all that Bryce stuff. Let's really look at
Okay.
game planning against this team. The team problem is they have the weakest interior defensive line. Their outside linebackers can't stop the run. Their strength is cornerback. Now, based on that, let's be logical here. Do you run the ball more or do you throw the ball more?
See, if you left it up to them, they want Bryce to be the gunslinger. They don't care about that. They don't care. See, what we're talking about, they don't care. They don't like that. That's what they don't want to see. They want to see Bryce go out there and throw it 30, 35 times and get multiple three and outs. We're not trying to hold Bryce back. What we're doing on a game to game basis, this is what we see.
Facts.
This is what
Facts.
we see. We're not
Yep.
saying that Bryce can't go out here and get 250 or maybe 300. What we're saying is we're looking at it in an efficient way how we can win on both sides of the ball and come out here and get this win. Because in the NFL, it's not about being the greatest show on turf. It's all about wins and losses.
Hey, well, I'm gonna
I,
catch y'all, man. I
I
feel
appreciate you.
yeah.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you chiming in. Yeah,
Y'all have a
man.
good one, fellas.
Yeah,
You
you
too,
too.
bro. Thank you.
Stay blessed.
Now, come on, man. I think we're being fair. I don't think
You
this
being
is
too fair.
and the thing about okay, we got another super chat here. He said the actual facts says Bryce starts off slow, which is true. Do we can do well against bad teams? Very true. That's the facts. Yeah. Let's see if the changes what excuse is made for Bryce if it does. I think Bryce will be more effective if he actually take and run the ball first, like JP said right here, set the play action, right?
Yep.
Force that defense to adjust,
Yep.
bring a safety down, single high safety, and now you have Leggett and Ted on the outside threatening that single
Yeah.
high safety. He has to make a decision. Do I
Yeah.
cover this side of the field or cover that side of the field? Therefore, there's an opportunity for a 25-yard pass, 15 to
Correct.
20,
A lot of
25-yard
plays.
pass. You don't need to go past 30. 20 to 25 yards, Bryce can make.
Easy money. That's easy money for Bryce. It's easy. And I think when they think about when we saying a ball control oriented offense, they thinking about like an old school ball control. No, we can evolution the ball control offense because Bryce can easily get passing yards in the offense, including we mixing in the RPOs because Bryce still gonna be in shotgun. He's gonna be under
Mhm.
center. It's different varieties of ways that we can show the defense and make them bend down to the knees. It's plenty of ways we can do this. I just don't get why they think Bryce has to be going out here throwing the ball 30 or 35 times. Oh, if you do that, that means you're gonna hinder T-Mac. That means you're gonna hinder Xavier Leggett. I mean, how can these guys grow in a ball-oriented offense if Bryce not even out here being Bryce? If you I don't get if you look
yeah,
if you look
yeah.
at Bryce Young when he played at Alabama, he was in a ball control offense with good wide receivers and a good offensive line. They always ran the ball to open up the passing game in Alabama. So what? So why can't Bryce do the same thing once he gets to the NFL? Bryce has not shown me in 2 years that I'm gonna just let you go with I'm gonna give you free reign. Bryce does not call plays. He does not command the offense. Bryce does not want plays in the playbook. Work for him. Bryce is a guy that you put the chip in, you download, and he goes out there and execute. And then he always got the win-loss speech. That's it. We're not looking for that. I'm looking for a guy that can go out here and control the game. That's the reason why Jaden Daniels is where he's at. That's why Bo Nix is where he's at.
If you look at last year, right? Baker was top 10 quarterback. He ended the year top 10, right? Some of the things have him up to 6, right?
Yeah.
Well, Baker did a lot of short passes. Like, people don't realize that. Baker hit a lot of short passes, a lot of quick boom, 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 right?
Yes.
And then play action, right? Play action, suck the guy up. And then what Baker do? Now Baker have a bigger gun than Bryce. And Baker and he had Mike Evans run down the field. He can actually chunk that thing, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah.
And be more accurate. Now, can Bryce throw it? Yes. The accuracy at past 30 yards is what I have a problem with. People keep saying, well, he can't. Well, he can throw it past 30 yards. How accurate he is, that's the problem. Yeah. Dink and dunk. Yep, Petey, you're right. Dink and dunk.
Check down Charlie. Yeah, that's
well. You run, you check down, and force the defense to adjust. Then you drag, you fade route, and then when they adjust, then what? Up the seam. That's how you do it. I mean, this is basic football. Come on, guys.
Basic, man. I'm trying to tell them that, man. Like, it's basic football. What we trying to get, Bryce? I ain't trying to say we trying to retool them, but I'm saying, listen, bro, you 6-22. There's no quarterback in the NFL with that record that's starting. That is starting. Like,
man.
This is not saying that SLR is throwing hate on him or not. When I come at Bryce, I'm coming in with facts. I'm gonna throw that 6-22 record out there because it's facts. They don't like it. They say that's hey, you talking junk about the quarterback. No, I'm not. That's real facts. That's in the NFL. That's in the NFL archives.
Very true. Record. Very true. Very true. It is facts. And unfortunately, you know what's gonna happen? I got a feeling what's gonna happen is this, man. People gonna listen to this show and they're gonna go, well, these guys here, they're not being tough on Bryce. Well, we're talking about game planning for the week 1. If y'all guys want to constantly talk about Bryce ain't this and Bryce ain't that, I think this show here is not for you, because if you really want to talk about the game and the opponent, let's get it.
Yeah.
Because that's what we talk about, huh?
Yeah, that's because I'm not worrying about Bryce sucks and Bryce doing this, doing that. Listen, once I address my opinion, I put my opinion out there about him. That's it. Now, where I go to now, I go to the meat and potatoes. I go to your game, and I'm going to your head coach and your management. These are the guys that I look at. I'm not going over here saying Bryce this and that, this and that, because his play will show what I'm talking about. So all the other extra stuff when they be saying, "Oh, well, you don't like this," I already done laid it out there. He's not the quarterback for me and this team to move forward, because I don't see that winning mentality. I don't see that Cam Newton will to want it. I never seen a quarterback that say, you know what, guys, I want to be the guy that bring that last trophy here. We got every trophy in the case, and we only missing one, and we a young franchise. We only missing one. We're only missing one. I want to be the guy to bring that trophy home. I never heard Bryce Young ever say that. And for that, he's not a guy. I need you to believe. I need you to believe this logo, this team. I need that Cam Newton.
Keep pounding, baby.
I need
Come
that
on now, keep pounding, baby.
Because see, a lot of people don't understand. In 2003, man, we had one of the best fan bases in the NFL. In 2015, we had one of the best fan bases in the NFL. This is what I'm telling people. When we're winning, we can't be stopped. When you come to the bank, you're going to know. Now, Bryce, when you come to the bank, it's empty because of Bryce. Even us having a losing season, they don't even sell out the place because of Bryce Young. When the Green Bay Packers were losing, they still will sell out because they got their guy, they got their quarterback. They don't believe in Bryce Young. They don't. And the patients are very thin. It's very thin. It's very thin. It's very thin, Bryce. Hey, Bryce, you never pulled a Shador and entrench yourself within in the communities within the North Carolina and the South Carolina. You never showed us that. Every time you do, you dipping. You in Calabasas, you in Novo, you in Malibu. You know what I'm saying? You at the YMCAs in Cali, all this and that. Yeah, you do your little stuff that you do here, but that's it. You really just collect the check here. That's it. So
yeah, man.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, Bryce. You just can't get me on your side. You're gonna have to show me. I'm from the show me state. Show me. Show me. That's all you got to do.
Very true. And here it is, another Friday. Straight Talk with Wiley. Hey, man, this has been a good conversation, man. I think that you and I are really vibing this morning, man, because all of that noise to me really don't allow for this kind of conversation we're having, because we're trying to be factual here. We're trying to be looking at, okay, this is our opponent. What can we do against this opponent? We pulled up the facts, right? We pulled up the facts. We looked at it and we're going, okay, let's be reasonable here. Can Bryce pass the ball between 20 and 25 times a game? I think that's good. And then we can run the ball about 30 times a game. Cool. That means Chuba get about 15. Then we get 10 for the next guy, then 5 for the next guy. Now we got 30. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we ain't run. We're giving Chuba enough time to get laddered up. We're getting a second back enough carries. We have now forced the defense to adjust. Also, with that number of touches, we make them valuable touches, right? Yep. That means those attempts actually going to go to players that are, we get a good 5-yard hitch, right? We get a fade route. We get a drag across the middle. Now what you're doing, you're forcing the defense to come up. Then you take your shot.
Yeah.
3 to 4 shots a game. I think that's good. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, like I said, you can get plenty of plays. Because, see, this is, all right, Dave Canales has to take this approach. And you kind of got to look at it as a Bill Belichick approach. I'm going game to game. My playbook may not work for the Arizona Cardinal game. It may work. No, it may not work for the Jacksonville game, but it may work for the Arizona Cardinal game. You just can't go in here and say my playbook is going to work for 17, 18 weeks. It does not work like that. The best coaches make adjustments. They have to.
Sir.
Nobody is saying that we have to go in every game like that. But what you do, you start off like that, and if it's working like that, let it continue to work. We may go in a game where we're not doing a lot of ball control offense. We may go 3 full wide receiver sets. We may go 2 tight end sets. You never know, because that's what the game plan is predicting. That's where the game plan is leading to. That's the game of football. It's all about cat and mouse. It's every week to week. It's Tom and Jerry. It's all it is. It's just all it is. Go ahead.
Why would you sit back here with a top 10? Let me look at the pass rusher they got here. One of their pass rushers, he said he was 10th in the league in pass rush grade. He had 9 sacks. Right? The other pass rusher was he wasn't that good. He had more sacks. He had 10 sacks, but he was only 78 in the league in pass rush grade. Why would you sit back there with pass rush, right, being their strength, and also their strength being cornerback on their defense? Why would you play to their strength? This is the piece I'm trying to understand. Why would you play this? This is not about Bryce. This is about winning the damn game.
About winning the game.
Come on now. Come on, man.
Because listen, if you got confidence in Bryce is going to show up. See, this is the thing. This is what I'm tired of people saying. Y'all always want to holler about slow starts, but you don't like the game plan that we're putting out there. This is going to stop the slow starts. This is going to get Bryce in the game, get him warmed up, get him lather. That's going to get him right, get him juiced up.
Yeah,
that's what you need.
And
it's funny. Nothing wrong.
Look at JP. Look, JP said this. That you don't go wide receiver in the first round.
I know it.
That's right. Two. Come on, man. Yeah. And then run the ball. JP. See, this is the problem, JP. JP, we're going this week. We didn't say the whole year. We're saying this week is what you do. Yep. This week against this opponent, you look at your opponent's strengths and weaknesses, and you game plan for your opponent. Yep. This is just as bad as the Bryce sexuals. Come on, man.
It's bad. They don't understand. It's 4 quarters of football. They're going to be worn out. They're going to be tired. So you know what that means? Bryce going to get a lot off in the passing game. This is what about. Like I said, I get it. Y'all don't want that type of style. Y'all want the gunslinger Bryce. I get it. Especially with the 2 wide receivers. I get it. But Bryce is not 6'3". He's 5'10". So you got to find a way to get the passing yard, to get the passing game going. Mm-hmm. What's the best way to do it is to have the defense scraping and scrambling and scrambling and scraping. That's what you do.
I think that also one of the things about this thing is if we can actually run the ball, it'll keep our defense off the field, which we need to do. We need to keep, we need to keep the guys off the field. It's just,
it's beneficial.
First of all, Derek is coming. People I don't think they realize Derek was out last year. We can't have this young man coming out here game 1 playing every damn snap and playing heavy snaps. We need to be able to take care of that man so he is good for his 4-year contract. Yeah. So we need to make sure that we think smartly about this and we game plan effectively. And if we run the ball, it keeps our defense fresh and it doesn't expose our linebacker core. We know that's weak. It doesn't expose our free safety. We know that is weak. And a team that's pretty much even to us, we need to take advantage of our strength. In this case, in this team, our lineup is going to be offensive line, defensive line, run down their throat, fuck them.
Yep.
JP said that he agree with our plan, right? JP said, I agree with your game plan, Wiley. I just don't believe Canales will stick with the plan, though.
We know that.
All right, JP.
We seen that last season. We know that Canales once he get past happy, I already know that, and I wouldn't be surprised about it. I'm just saying. I mean, Dave, if you're listening to us, I mean, it's simple, Dave. I'm trying to save your job. I'm just trying to save your job because sometimes when you go out there, you don't look like a head coach. Your head scratcher. Even when you say that your quarterback had to save you in a couple of plays because you didn't know what the hell you was calling, you didn't know what you was doing. That does not sound good. It does not sound good.
He needs some media training.
And you know, I don't trust a coach that don't wear socks. You don't wear socks. It's kind of hard to believe in you. I don't trust. Like, come on. I don't.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
I mean, I don't.
Hey, check it out. Hey, Supernova said I think he's thinking like us. Supernova says, I want to win by any means necessary. Come on, man. I agree with you, brother.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking. That's the motto. That's what I follow. I want to win by any means necessary. You know what I want? You know what I want the commentators and sports in the name to say, damn, they stole that game at the thief of the night and we ran out the tunnel. Stole the game, ran out the tunnel, hit the locker room, hit the showers, and got on the plane. Boom. Go. That's what I'm talking about.
and Claire along with her, she said, yes, run the fucking ball. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And
look at Howard trying to be funny. He says he wears footies.
That could be true. I hope he is.
How are you full of shit, Howard?
He wearing footies, eating his damn strawberries dipped in vanilla. Then he goes in with his vanilla blend outfits. Like, come on, Dave, man. Like, bro, you got to be where you don't look like a head coach, man. I get it. You look like a counselor. I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
You got stories to tell. I get it. You want to be a practice guy. I get it. I understand. You love practice. I get it, Dave. But you know what practice is going to get you? It's going to get
fired.
Fired on the unemployment line by an owner that people think that he won't pull the trigger. Yes, he will. David
yes, he will.
David Tepper gets $500 million per year, win or lose by the NFL. That's just by the NFL. That's not even counting the concessions and everything else that he gets on the side. So by him firing another coach means nothing. Means nothing, guys.
And we have another one here. Flame Jesus says King JP is exactly right. Canales will not stick to the plan.
Nah.
He has justified that first round pick of a receiver. No, he doesn't. And that's the piece y'all guys gotta understand. He doesn't have to do that. And the Buck out here talking about the key is stop Travis Hunter.
I doubt that.
Hey, I was listening. So Travis Hunter, since this big bad Travis Hunter, I'm gonna pull up Travis Hunter's his numbers, right? So Travis Hunter, right? Travis.
They're gonna be doing a lot of gadget plays with Travis Hunter.
No, not that. I'm talking about he's such a what is Travis Hunter here? Let's see.
He's a weapon.
Travis. No. I'm trying to find his what is it? I know they have to have it on here somewhere. There it is right here. He's 6'1", 185 pounds. Now, 6'1", 185 pounds. You know what Josh Norman said when Stu was talking to him the other day?
What did he say?
Stu said, if you would line up against Travis, what you think? He said, I don't know what the problem is. Because he said, from a physical perspective, what attributes does he have? He's 6'1", 185 pounds. He doesn't show he's that fast. Now, is he smart? Yeah, he is smart. But he was smart against college guys.
Yeah.
He hasn't proven anything. This is his first game. And if you look at the preseason game, which I actually have, guys, you'll see they were pushing Travis around.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. Let's talk, man. Let's talk. I mean, get the emotions out. Let's talk. Y'all guys out here twerking for no reason. Stop twerking. Get these facts in you.
I'm telling you, man, Travis Hunter should have stuck the cornerback. He's not. I mean, in NFL wide receiver, I don't see it. I don't see him. No, like you said, this is the NFL. Now he can get away with a lot more stuff if he was playing cornerback. So good luck, Travis. Good luck, Travis.
Yeah. And good morning, Claire. Claire, I don't know if you saw that earlier. We pulled up Jacksonville's. PFF talked about Jacksonville defensive line. They have the worst interior defensive line in the league, and both pass rushers on there grade out in the low end of stopping the run. So if we run the ball, like you said, run the fucking ball, we'll actually do good. We'll actually do good if we run the ball. Good morning, Red. Good morning, Red. Yes, I know, Red. He talking about Smith is 170 pounds, 6 foot. Okay, what are you saying? I'm saying this. Travis is playing both defense and also offense. So when he's playing defense, you light his little ass up with a big ass receiver. You put his ass in a situation where he get caught across the middle and you light his ass up. He ain't that big. It's 17 games. Take him out. Did I say anything crazy there? I thought that was football, right? Oh, you breaking up a little bit. Your mic went out a little bit. Oh, it's still low. It's all good to come back though. Look at Red. Red talk about we play. What did you say? What'd you say, Red? Well, damn, Wiley. What do you think Jaguar offense will do against the worst defense in the generation? Well, guess what, Red? Since we all about facts around here. See, Red, you done woke up in that emotional state. It's okay, Red. I'm here for you. I got you, Red. I got you. Let's look at here. Let's look. So, Red, if you can put your eyes on the screen, Red, you can see that the Jaguars. Look where their defense is located. There. Look at it. Look at it, Red. I'm here for you. I heard yesterday you weren't feeling good, Red. I'm here to give you some espresso. Straight talk with Wiley. Getting in your ass, Red. Pause. My bad, Red. Giving you those facts, baby. Here we go. As you can look up here, Red, you can find that. Where's those Jacksonville Jaguars? What it says about here is the last line. It says, for now, Jacksonville has arguably the worst, NFL worst interior defensive line. Now, Red, since you don't came up here and this show wasn't about you, Red, look what it says about you. Yours is rated lower than ours. Now let's keep going back up here. Let's go up. Oh, that's right. We're 2 ahead of you. I don't like none of our defenses look that great, but I think our offensive line that's rated 11th against a 29th rated defensive line, I'll take that all day long, Red. What you say? What you say? Okay. What is that? Oh, good show. Appreciate you, Buck. What Red said here. Okay, Red. Okay. All right. Yeah, barely, man. You might have to reconnect. Okay. I'll bring it back up. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm telling you, we're sitting here, guys, with people being scared. They're being scared of the situation. I think what it is we're gun shy. We're gun shy based on Bryce Young's play. We don't know how consistent his play will be. Last year's play was one thing was consistent. Inconsistency was the consistent thing about his play. The inconsistency of his play was the consistency. You can bank on him being inconsistent. Okay. And then here we go. What we got here? I said Red chose violence earlier this morning. Yes, Red did. He came in. He came in hot and heavy. He thought it was the same old, same old. Red says, he said, pray that you get better by Sunday. Okay, this is Supernova. He said, hey, Red, we do pray, man, that you get better, man. Yeah. Yeah, we want you on the talk with Goat. Hope you feel better, man. Yeah, man. It's that old age, Red. It's that old age, brother. I feel you. I feel you on that one, man. I'm trying to make sure that there you go. There you go, baby. Yeah, I feel you. That's that old age. We gotta make sure we take care of ourselves, man. We make sure we take care of ourselves. Oh, Red talking about one facet of the defense. No, Red. If you'd have been here at the beginning of the show, I played PFF, and what the PFF guy said, they didn't address the safety room, their defensive line. I played a video actually. I'm not gonna play it again, but the defensive line has some issues, and also they have not addressed the safety room. So if they didn't address the safety room, we had one of the worst safety rooms in the league last year. Their strength is pass rush. Their strength is actually pass rush, and their strength is the cornerbacks on the outside on defense and linebacker. So they got some holes in their defense that we can exploit. I'm just saying. I think that's the way we do it. What we got? Okay. JP says, uh, AC fans don't realize how much depth, aka depth chart, is bothering me. Turk. Yep, Turk. Ashawn Robinson at nose tackle is an eyesore to see. Very true. I hope that's just you know, I hope that's wrong, JP, because that is not right. Yeah. Here we go. Buck said, "Don't sleep on Jack." I'm not sleeping on the Jags, man. I'm not sleeping on the Jags. I'm not sleeping on the Jags. Yes, Red. I said their strength is linebacker. I agree with that. Yes. What we got here? Here we go. Yeah, their strength is the linebacker core, but you know, if we can run the ball on them, if we can run the ball on them, what it allow for us to do a little play action. And if they have issues at safety and they have to bring the other safety up to help stop the run, that's a better opportunity for us to actually be able to throw some passes there because they're gonna have to respect the run. But we have to stay at running the ball. We have to be disciplined and stay at running the ball. We don't need to be worried about coming out here the first game and showing off our new toy called Ted McMillan. We don't need to do that, guys. If we do that, we have now fell into the trap. We have fell into the trap, and that trap is going to catch us. It's going to catch us, and I don't want that to happen. I'm trying to make sure that we win the game and we gain momentum for the rest of the season. Okay, Red says one thing to remember. Hey, good. Hey, you back, brother?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, you better not. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We got another chat here from Ray. Said one thing to remember is that when you say the Panthers have the worst defense in the league, you were not talking about 2020. We're talking about the worst defense in 2020, the last 25 years. Red, that doesn't matter, brother. That actually was the see. Here's the facts, Red. It was the worst scoring defense, and you know what? I'm gonna Google it so you can see it for yourself. See, the problem with y'all guys, facts are facts, but it sounds better when you say worst defense. It was the worst scoring defense. Am I wrong?
You're
It was the
right.
worst
You're
scoring
right.
defense, but they
Yeah.
said worst defense. I mean, come on, man.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we done had decent defenses within that time. It may not equate it to us having a winning formula, but we ain't been that bad on defense. We just been bad on defense with Evero, and it's just a problem. It's just been bad.
Yeah, well, they've been definitely stripping us. Uh, yeah, they've definitely been stripping us with yeah.
And it's even worse when you got star players like Brian Burns and what's the other guy that went to the Commanders? The dang, what's his name? Luvu, Jeremy Chin, guys who don't want to play in that defense. I mean, it's facts. A lot of listen.
Well, here's the deal. Here's the deal. So, Chin, this is address the Chin piece. You know why Washington let Chin go?
Yeah, Chin playing with the Raiders now.
But why did Washington let Chin go? Young guy, safety, big, strong, 6'3", run like a wind. Why let him go?
Shit, that went young in that position.
No, because he can't cover.
Well, I mean, he never.
No? But here's the thing: in that game when they were playing against Philly, right?
Yeah.
What did Philly do?
Yeah, they went to Jeremy Chin a lot, man.
So they said, "I got you, brother. You can bring the pain, right? You can bring the pain, but I have to get you out of here because you're a liability in the passing game.
Yeah,
Now,
they didn't look good in the NFC Championship game. They didn't look good. Yeah.
yes. See, and this is the facts now. Now, here's also the facts. So some of us actually know the facts. Louvu was going to stay here, right? And Louvu's had his best years here in Carolina, not in Washington. Here in Carolina, his best years were here in Carolina. He said they came to him too late. See, people like to twist shit, and I'm gonna try to find his statement. Go ahead, bro.
I mean, I believe, and I also still believe he didn't want to play in Evero's defense either. It wasn't beneficial for him, and he was playing out of position in Evero's defense. So I mean, in the day, he could have stayed there. He could have took $1 million more, less, however you wanted to see it. But I just believe that he just wanted to go to a winning organization that can put him in a great position to be successful. So that's the reason why he made that move. I don't blame him for that. I don't blame if other players from the Carolina Panthers want to leave. They feel like they're not getting that potential maximized. Do that. Sometimes you got to make football decisions. You're your own CEO. You got families for you. You got bills to pay. I mean, who wants to be stuck in a losing organization and not getting the ability to show off their talents? So, I mean, and I also
Watch it.
want people to understand.
Yep.
And this Jalen Hurts has played under multiple offensive coordinators and was still successful. So I don't want to hear that Bryce has to have a damn head coach and an offensive coordinator there for multiple years to see success. You gotta let that notion go.
You gotta
let that go.
Hey, check it out. This is why Louvu left. It says, watch it. The departure reportedly due to the Panthers delaying and accepting the contract offer, leading the Louvu to commit to the Commanders project, where he became a dominant linebacker. This is what it was. You see this right here? This ain't Wiley's opinion. This is what Louvu said. If they'd have got the contracting piece right, he'd have still been here. But everybody likes to say dumb shit like he didn't want to play in Louvu Evero's system. He had way more tackles, way more effect in Evero's system than in Washington. I don't understand, and these are facts. This ain't mine. I'm gonna pull it up. Go ahead, Doc.
And man, like I said, that may be true. If Louvu really wanted to be a Carolina Panther, he'll be a Carolina Panther. I just believe he made that move because he felt like he wants to win. He wants to maximize his potential. Now, it's like a lot of people say, this is his first year there. Now he got 1 year under his belt under this new defense. We just had to see what it's going to be in the second season. If it's not successful, he won't be there. And hell, he may come back to Carolina. So I mean, you just had to see. Players come and go. Some players come back. And, it is what it is. As I said, we don't find too many Frankie Louvus that come around. I wish we could have kept them.
As you can see, look at the string. See, this is the thing. People don't understand it. He didn't get success. Look now, look at the categories here. At what category? Okay, he got one more sack. So sacks, yeah, that's the one more sack at Washington. Look at this Carolina time. Come on, man.
Yeah,
this shit ain't even close, man.
That's true.
So Evero must have known how to employ him better than Dan Quinn. Cause look at the fucking numbers.
Yeah,
I'm tired of these lies, man. Just because you talk loud and you get people to listen to you, don't mean you're telling the fucking truth, man.
That's true. Fact.
Yeah.
Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. That's facts.
You can twist numbers. You can twist numbers to make them fit. But come on, did I look how I twisted these numbers?
Nah, you went straight to it. No twist.
Come on, man.
I mean, that's true. Hey, I mean, shit. If it doesn't work out, Frankie, come on back.
Come on back, baby.
We need that. We need that Samoan culture. We need guys like you in the locker room. We need warriors like you. I wish we had more Frankie Louvu's in the locker room.
Oh yes, sir.
But
Yes,
we
sir.
don't. We just got a bunch of. We just got a bunch of Jags, as they say. We just got a bunch of Jags out there. Like I said, it's all about, do you want to win? I'm tired of hearing the yeah, we want to win now. It's okay. Well, show us. This year 3 for a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all is not gonna be here next year. A lot of them. It's not. This roster will look totally different next year. Totally different. But if they wanted to keep it the same, gotta get out there and win. You're gonna have to, because it's gonna be some tough decisions. Man. Like I said, do what you do best. This is. I looked at every game on the schedule this season.
Yep. Well,
every game on the schedule is tough. I believe every game is a must-win game, because a lot of people don't understand. Like, this roster that you see now will not be the same roster going in next season if we lose. And if we pick in the top 5 pick, it's only even worse, because now we top 5, but we don't control the draft because we don't have the number 1 pick. So I mean, come on. My mentality is, if we're gonna lose, to have the number 1 pick, not the top 5 pick. Or we're gonna win and get divisions and going in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, that's you're man. Hey, I'm like this, and people kill me. If you have a young team, getting to the playoffs matters for men. Especially if it's a young team that's built already, right?
Yeah.
You're trying to build some culture. You're trying to make sure you're looking at things and going, okay, is this guy, girl? Excuse me, guy. Is this guy, think of basketball? Is this guy actually built for the big lights, right? Is he built for the big lights? Well, if he's not, I need to get somebody built for the big lights. So that's great. But if you're a young team like us, we don't need to get no damn playoffs. We need to gain draft capital to build out the roster, then get to the playoffs. We're trying to skip some steps. Go ahead.
That's right. That was supposed to be in the plan in 2023. But why are we doing it now when we should be doing it in 23, so we see the fruits of the labor next season? Like, I don't get it.
Because everybody said we had to get a quarterback. See, and if you listen to podcasts back then, I said stay at 9, take a defensive player.
Yeah.
That's what I said. But everybody, you have to go up and get the quarterback. I'm like, no, you build your team, then you get your quarterback.
Yeah. They want to follow that trend, that motto. Go get the quarterback.
Okay, watch this. If we'd have built our team, right? If we'd have built our team, the next year, Williams came out, right?
Yeah.
Daniels came. We'd have been having Daniels or Williams, right?
I'd have loved to have.
And we'd have had 5 draft picks, and we'd have had Brian Burns, and we'd have had DJ, Frankie. Only person we wouldn't have had was a running back, Christian. Everybody else we still had. So I don't understand this dumb shit. Hey, we got another $10 super chat. This defense is Dan trying to justify signing a player in Turk, which we did not need in this defense. He's a 4-3 defensive end. Yep. And then not a 3-4 defensive end. Well, yeah.
Well, you gotta ask yourself, once Evero gets fired and we move Todd Wash up, is Todd Wash gonna run a 3-4 or he gonna go to a 4-3?
No, the owner said we're running a 3-4. So whomever getting this job gonna have to eat that one. And then look at Red. I'm trying to look out for your health, brother. You out here? Yeah, look at it. Watch me. He said, but Wiley, if a young team is making the playoff, that means the team is close, meaning that you don't need many draft picks or more players. Red, anomalies happen all the time. Just because you made the playoff as a fluke because you got a horrible division doesn't mean your ass is ready. That means the rest of the division is all fucked up. Did I say something crazy, Doc?
Nah, you didn't say nothing crazy.
I'm just saying. I think just because you made the playoffs don't mean you want the shit. You just made the playoff because everybody else is horrible. Come on, man. Oh, bruh. You can't be doing. Here we go. See, 336 is why the damn the team built in 23. It was built in 23. No, we got a quarterback in 23. We didn't need a damn. We didn't need to do what we did in 23. Claire says, the fucking is everybody. I want nonsense face spit. Oh shit. Oh yes, Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter out here spitting at people. That's why he dropped in the draft. That's the reason why he dropped in the draft. He dropped in the draft because he was actually, yeah. He dropped in the draft because he was undisciplined. Uh, yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah. Hey man, I think this is definitely. I think we've let everybody know where our positions are. We've been here about 2 hours. I think we got the facts out there. What you think, bro?
Yeah, I think we got it out there. As I say, I'm just listen. I'm looking for the dub. I'm tired. Listen, I'm not a lovable loser. I want this team to win. I want to bring that winning tradition back. It's like it's lost. They look at us like we ain't never won anything. Like we don't have a trophy case or nothing like that. Like, and I feel like Bryce brings. He does not bring that will to win. We need that guy that's will to win. I don't want to see you in 15, 20-second clips running around with the big ass helmet on and shorts, smiling, getting chased around. You throwing these little alley oops, little shots, and man, I'm tired of seeing the smiley Bryce. I don't want to see Bryce smile no more. No more. I don't want to see you smile.
Ain't it irritating?
It's irritating. I don't want
Oh
to see you
man.
smile. I don't want to see. I don't want to see a clean cut Bryce. I need to see you with a full beard, like you ain't shaved. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't washed your ass. I need to see you like you in the struggle, like you in the win this. That's the guy that I need. That's the guy that I need, bro. I'm tired
Oh
of this.
man.
The
Yeah.
scratchy Bryce, the high school talking Bryce, the college Bryce talking. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of the media trained Bryce, bro. Like I'm tired of it. Like either in to win or not. Like, come on, man. Like the time is the essence now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I agree, man. I agree.
And the division has always been up for grabs. And as I said again last year, if we would have had a top 10, top 15 quarterback with this bad defense, we would have won the division and went to the playoffs.
Hello.
And right now, with this team, the way it's constructed right now, with a top 10, top 15 quarterback, hell, it could be in the 20 range. Long as he ain't disastrous.
So basically, you saying we could have been Tampa because look at
Fact,
this year. When I
fact.
pulled up Tampa this year, right?
Yeah,
Tampa said their defensive line was worse, was what, one place above us,
yeah,
one place above us, and then their offense was in offensive line in top six. See, this is the thing. Their offense was top 10, but it was led by the offensive line and running the ball. That's what we want to do. If we want to
mm,
get the best out of this young man, is put him in the best situation, which is run the ball, play action, and do that. Keep those between 20 to 25 throws a game,
yeah,
and make sure that you run the ball more often than you pass the
yeah.
ball. Now, I think we have an opportunity to keep our
The,
defense
the,
fresh
yeah.
and win the game. Go ahead.
The crazy notion of uh Chuba run less is highly ridiculous. Like I said, he's a running back that needs to be involved in the game. So that means he needs at least 25 carries. And the other running backs, you can split the rest. You can get you can get what you can get. But Chuba is
Oh,
going
you
to
want
get that
Chuba? You want Chuba got 25? Okay.
because listen, if Chuba got 1,200 and we really didn't fully even feed him. Imagine if we fully can feed him and have him at 250 carries. Chupa can get 13 or 1,400. That's what the Carolina Panthers. That's where he need to be at. If we paid him top 10 running back money. What the hell do I look like? I said, well, we just gonna peel back. Well, why the fuck you even resign him for? We could have went in the draft and got another running back.
Well, I think we should give him about 20 for this reason.
25. He's that good running back. Chuba's not a. He's not a. Okay, first of all, if you're saying that he's not a 3-down back,
no, I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
But you're paying him as a 3-down back. But you're not.
No. I'm not saying he's not a 3-down back. I'm saying that the reason why I'm saying give him about 20 a game is because I want him at the end of the year fresh, right? Fresh. And then we paying another guy that had 1,200 yards. 1,100 yards last year, 1,000 yards last year. Excuse me. We need to have him earn his money too.
Well, the Rico down. Now, that's a head scratcher because first of all, when you sign a guy like Rico Dow, who was coming off 1,000 yards and he wasn't a primary running back for Dallas because guys got hurt for him to even get that position. So if you sign him now, as soon as you sign him, the first thing is going to shoot off to the fans and everybody else is he got to get 1,000. Why sign 1,000-yard running back if he's not getting 1,000 if we're not using him? Okay, now follow me now.
Yeah, I got you. Look on the screen before you finish what you saying. Yeah. Look on the screen.
Oh, we drafted you, man. Wow.
Nigga Howard. Go ahead.
Good morning, fellas. Wally, SLR, what's happening, man? Great content, man.
And we saying something crazy, man.
I got a question. Like, we should run the ball, right? But we have done that already with Chuba. What wrong? What went wrong?
No. What I'm saying, in the games we actually won last year, we ran the ball more than we threw the ball. So let's run the ball. Okay, let's focus on this team we're playing. On the team we're playing, PFF is saying the worst part of their defense is the interior line. They have the worst in the league. So, and also their outside linebackers, defensive end, problem are stopping the run. So you run directly at their ass. That's what you do.
Well, let me ask you something. How many yards did Chuba run for the first year Bryce got here? Was it 1,000?
I'll pull it up on a sec.
Chuba got 1,000 last year.
That was last year, right?
Yeah.
He didn't do much the first year?
Nah. He was split carries between Miles Sanders and, you know what I'm saying, Chuba.
Well, the reason why I asked that is because now we played this team before.
Yeah.
Okay. And so when we start talking about interior and all that, they beat the hell out of us. And the defense did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They lost some of those players though. And PFF, like I said, but hold on now. Now look, this is what Chuba did last time. I mean, this is Chuba's numbers. His first year with Bryce, he had 900 yards.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad. No, it's not bad. Chuba ain't been doing bad since he's been given opportunity.
Chuba ain't been doing bad since Foreman showed him how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He learned from Foreman now. Foreman is the reason why this boy Chuba's playing ball the way he's playing now. I'll give it that. You know what I'm saying? He's running the ball like a freight train. And he ain't all that big, but he's strong. He's muscular now. He worked out, he went in the gym and he got his body together. I gained respect for him because I thought he was nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, man, this Chuba dude, man, we gotta get rid of him.
Now, Howard, now I've been talking all day long. Now look at the screen, Howard. This ain't Wiley's emotion here.
Okay.
They're saying these guys, and I pull up each one of those pass rushers, PFF.
Oh, PFF. Right? Okay, let's go.
I pulled up each one of the pass rushers, PFF. Their problem is stopping the run. One of them actually is really good at pass rush. The other one is just a decent guy at pass rush.
Right.
He had 9 or 10 sacks. But one that had 9 sacks, what's his name? His name is let me see. His name, it was the other guy. So so Walker had 10 sacks, and he ranked for his pass rush 78 in the league. 78 out of 210. Now the other guy, he ranked 10th in the league in pass rush. So you see what I'm saying? Now both of them in run right here, what it's talking about for his a run defense. Both of them ranked around 46 and 49.
And that was last year, though, right?
No, yeah, that was last year.
That was last year.
So yeah, but that's the only numbers we had. So
Right.
what I'm saying
No,
is,
I get it, and that's
and the PFF says they have, and I played it earlier. They
right.
did not address the interior defensive line.
Okay, and
That's why they
that's
said they're the
amongst the
worst in the
league,
league.
right? That's amongst
Yeah,
the league now.
yeah.
The year before, which was Bryce's first year, what did they rank at that time? You see what I'm saying? I'm doing something here now. I'm just trying.
Okay.
Between the two teams, right? We played year one. Now I'm trying to see what they had then. Now they didn't do good last year, but we didn't play them last year, right?
Right.
Correct. But here's
You
the
understand
deal.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, but here's the deal. Our offensive line is ranked 11th in the league. Their defensive line is ranked 29th in the league. Why are we even talking about this?
Well. Hey, that was last year.
The strength of
Now we
our
can say a
offensive
lot of
line,
things about last year, right?
but the strength of our offensive line is our guard center tandem, right?
Right. So you would
Both.
say they were a better, they were a worse team than us last year?
No.
Okay. See what I'm saying? You see now.
No,
You
they,
see now. You see what I'm talking about now.
but hold on now. But the reason why they weren't the worst defense than us, I'm just talking about defense.
Okay.
Defense in us is because we lost Derrick Brown. If we'd had Derrick Brown, we'd have been ahead of them.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Dude, listen.
Listen, Wally. Now, come on now. That one man ain't going. That one man.
Look
Okay.
at the screen, Howard. This is not my
No,
Howard.
I'm
It
not
says
going.
right here they got the worst in the league.
I understand what PFF says, right? I'm talking about between the two teams. Between the two teams now. You understand what I'm saying? We got to
Yeah,
play this team. This team.
I
We got to
know.
play.
And what I'm trying to say is their weakness, which is interior defensive line, is our strength on offensive line. You run the ball at their ass. That's basic shit.
But that's all teams been doing to us.
Yes, but guess what? We can do it against them now.
I mean, see, that's why I went back to, and I ain't trying to, that's why I went back to year one. Chuba ran for 900, almost 1,000 yards that year, right? But when we played this team, I need to know
But our
if
offensive
they
line
were,
wasn't as our offensive line is that year wasn't as good as the offensive line this year. See, you're trying to cherry pick shit because you have a feeling. The facts are the facts, Howard. Come on now.
right. I'm just going off of the two teams. That's all. That's all, Wally.
I know, but our offensive line in that year
Right.
versus the offensive line in this year, our
Right.
offensive line is better.
So so their defense in year one when we played them when Bryce was here, how good was their defense at that time? Were they that good, or how far off were they from what you're showing me now? How far off? You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking, man.
This is a game that the Carolina Panthers can win, Howard.
They could.
If they can follow the formula that we are giving out for this game, because they always holler about, oh, Bryce, he's a slow starter. Okay, now we're gonna give you the cure. We're gonna give you the antidote for the slow starting.
Run the ball, right?
Run the ball. Get Chuba 25 carries. Now you got the defense under distress, scraping and scrambling. Mixing between Bryce getting his runs off the explosive plays. Now Bryce can pick them off in the passing game.
Okay. And I agree with that. Now,
is that the formula that they're going to run? No.
I don't know. I don't know. And
see, throw the ball 30 or 35 times.
And see, if we go back to when they did play each other, right? I'm going to different. He called it cherry picking all he want to, But see, we had a good run.
I got it right here, Howard. I got it right here.
Okay.
Now check it out. Now we're
Okay.
just gonna look at the defense. These are the highest grade, the 5th high grade they had that year, right? As you can look, outside linebacker, right? Look, that guy's still there.
Right.
They need cornerback, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the safeties and linebacker. The
Who's
problem
gone?
is,
Who's gone?
None of
Who's
these.
gone?
These
None
guys
of those
are
guys
still
are
here.
gone?
No, these guys are here.
Oh, shit.
This is fine. The problem is, here's the problem, Howard. Look, this here, it's still the same, Howard. Look, defensive line. Look at this fucking rating. Look, the interior line is horrible.
Right, Wally. Even
And
if
the other cornerback.
we had a good run blocking line year one when Bryce come. Run blocking. You agree or disagree? You agree or disagree?
I agree, but we both remember in that particular year how often did Bryce get his foot stepped on? He got in the way of somebody. That year, the interior. That's why we got those guys. They was rushing straight up the middle of the field on Bryce. Remember that?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that was because our offensive line wasn't that good. Now our strength of our offensive line is still the weakness of their defensive line. Run it down the damn throat.
Yeah, I have to see that on the field because
it says it right on the screen.
Yeah, but they still whipped our butt. You understand that part?
Our offensive line. You know what? I'm gonna show you something from that year since we're doing this. I'm gonna do this, right? I'm gonna show you what we did that year.
And Chuba ran for in that game, what did Chuba do? What did he do in that game? You know what I'm saying? But he ran for almost 1,000 yards that year. So I'm wondering I can't remember offhand. I would have to go look, but to see what he done that game. How many run attempts did he get? You see what you gotta put all that, Wally. You got it, all of that. You know.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to tell you, Howard, is this: if we'd have beat that team, you wouldn't be having these looking at the information and saying, "Well, I don't believe it."
Right.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. We have addressed our flaws, but they didn't. And PFF also says what I'm saying. It's not like I'm making shit up.
Yeah, PFF. Whatever with them. Sometimes, come on now. Let's be real with PFF now. You know what I'm saying? I like CBS. I like that. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's still I don't know. It's still that.
See, Red full of shit. This is what Red said. Red said, Wiley, look, why do you keep cherry picking position groups ranking? Right? But here's the problem, Howard.
Yeah.
Football is worn up where? Up front, right?
Yeah.
In the trenches, right?
Yeah, in the trenches, yes.
So did I not just look at the trenches?
No,
I didn't say, okay. So how in the hell is that cherry picking positions?
And see, it's hard.
So when I played the video, here's the thing, Red, you didn't show up at the beginning of the show. When I played PFF, you know what they said? They said also that they had one of the worst safety rooms in there. And if you go back and that thing I showed you a few minutes ago from 23, they still haven't addressed the fucking safety that they had problems with in 23. So they've been addressing their offense. They have not addressed their defense effectively.
Sounds like us.
Yes.
Sounds just like us now.
Yes, exactly.
Everything is a coincidence. We got brother cats. You know what I'm saying? The Panther and the goddamn Jaguar. Come on, man. Shit. Come on, man.
Yeah. I can't wait, man. I can't wait for Sunday.
It should be good. And to the fans out there to think that Howard is just a Bryce hater, that's not what it is.
I don't believe
that's not really what it is.
I think you just talk realness. You talk realness. I mean,
I just, look, man, I don't care if Bryce's name was Cam Newton. If he was performing like that, dog, get his ass the hell up out of here. I would be having the same energy. Okay, and that's all it is. I want us to win, and I'm rooting for Bryce to win, even though I don't care about him like that as far as a football player. But I want us to win, and I want us to win. Shit. But and I've been saying we better win week 1. If we don't win week 1, dog, and people always say, that's not no, it is true. Bryce needs to win week 1.
Yeah.
He needs to win that. If he don't win that, he's going in the same direction he's been going since he got in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dipper better get week 1. He better get it.
He better get it, dog. I'm serious, man.
And I've been listening, and I listen to a lot of national media that's been giving Bryce leeway, and they're saying he better win week 1.
He better win it. He better win it.
This is his best opportunity to win based on the teams that we're playing and based on their overall ranking and stuff. Red, hold on a second, guys. I have to address Red because the young man has been out here drinking too much the last couple of days and got himself laid up. So Red, I know you have a PFF account, right? And you highlighted one thing in the chat, so I put it on the screen, Red. But please look up there, Red. It says, see what it says? I highlighted, Red. I'm making sure that you see that I'm not making shit up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be, but see, here's the thing, Howard. Here's the funny part. Me and SLR been up here all the morning long.
I've been watching you guys.
We've been rational.
Yeah.
Now here's the funny part. Now, hey Doc, we've been seeing. I don't know. I'm gonna say from my perspective, it's like we're sitting here in the middle and we looking like, look to the left, the Bryce guys are saying crazy shit. Look to the right, the people that hate Bryce are saying crazy shit. It's like, hey, we shooting down the middle, guys, and y'all both are going crazy on the left and right hand side instead of going, oh, that's really true.
It's gonna get crazy, man.
It's going to get like that, man.
It's gonna get wild, man. That's why I love this season.
If Bryce Young lose week 1, just say they lose week 1 and he throw a couple of picks or whatever, you're going to start hearing Hooker. It's going to be small. Hooker. He loses the next week. Hooker. The next week. Hooker. The next week. Hooker.
Oh, it's going to be Hooker. It's going to be Hooker all day long. It's going to be Hooker all day long.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, Bryce got every opportunity to win. You can't get it no better than this for him. You cannot.
We gave him the simplest formula to win.
Yeah.
We gave him the simplest formula.
Run the ball, play action, and run the ball not on the outside, straight down the middle.
Ferocious.
Yeah, run it.
Just
because here's the thing. Their linebackers are good, right? Which you saw it as a strength of their defense, right? But if you're constantly, your defensive line is one of the worst in the league, and your guards are getting to the second level, right? Your guards are getting to the second level. They're going to be able to touch some of those linebackers. And eventually, they're going to say, hey, commit one of the safeties to stop the run. When they do that, that's when you play action they ask.
Yeah. Listen, they need to insert ETN a lot in this game. I'm telling you. You gotta. Well, because of his height, his smallness, and his quickness, you need that. You got to have that. Use him. We don't have him for nothing. Use him.
Man, but why ETN? We got Dalvin. We got
but see, you're gonna have to mix all three of them boys up. Then, hey, I think ETN could come out of the backfield. You could throw a pass to him.
Yes, you could do it all three of them.
Okay, so and I know he's a lot quicker than both of those guys.
Yes, he is a little more elusive. Yes.
Yeah, so you gotta use him, man.
I know you like ETN. I know you do, Howard, and I know you've been hearing Brad Isaac Dave Canal is talking about the running backs. The running backs need all three need to be ready. This and that. But when I pay a running back top 10 money and your annual salary is like $8 to $9 million a year, you're gonna get 25 carries. I'm not worrying about
Out of
ETN.
Cuba, right?
Yes, I'm not
Okay.
worried about it. Rico Dow, he'll be lucky to even get some carries. This is what I'm saying. All right.
Okay.
Well, when I'm looking at Chuba now I'm telling you, I done paid you. Now you're going to be a 3-down running back.
The workhorse.
You're no longer a 2-down running back. You're now 3. If you can't get with that, it's waste of value of the money that we spent on you. Because we know Chuba ain't really got hands, but have we really even tried to even involve Chuba in the passing offense? So
hey, he 3rd down and power. He all of it.
He can run. He could be in there all the time now. Hey, we got a $10 super chat, guys. So Flame says this. We will see what happens week 1. I can't see us wasting draft picks by running the ball.
Well, he wants you to pass the ball.
2 first-round receivers are waste if we were a running team. The problem y'all guys are missing is it's the opponent you're going against. I don't get this. We are not a team to be able to dictate any fucking thing. So we have to game plan the opponent that we're going against.
See, now you got to ask yourself, what fan is he? Is he a Bryce fan or what? Because if you want Bryce to sit back there and throw that ball all day long, we're going to lose. We are going to lose.
We're not trying to lose, but what he's trying to say is we waste draft picks by going that way. No, it should be week by week. I don't.
Yeah.
It's week by week. Yeah.
They don't care about that week by week. They want you. They want T to have 1,000. They want Taylor to have 1,000. You know what I'm saying? They want Bryce to They want Bryce to have 4K, 5K, and
winning or losing don't matter.
The coach for New England. The coach for New England, who's not there no more. What's his name? Belichick. Belichick did it week per week.
That's what I'm talking
about. I remember one game. Do y'all remember one game? This man ran the ball every play except for 2.
Yeah,
Tom Brady.
That was crazy. That shit was crazy.
I don't want to hear that bullshit.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't want to hear it.
I bought that up earlier. I say, let's take the Bill Belichick route week by week. I don't give a damn if it bores you, whatever. I'm about wins.
Winning.
I'm not about being flamboyant, being the greatest show on turf. I'm not worried about my quarterback having 5 Ks. I'm not worried about my wide receiver because I'm going to tell you what. When we're winning, everybody's happy when we're winning. They're not worried about stats when we're winning.
See, one thing about Belichick, Belichick was very, very detailed. I swear, the man is always writing something in that damn pad. It used to piss me off to see him do it. And I'm like, why the rest of you coaches don't do that? This man writes down something every play. That's attention to detail right there. And you should know about that, Wally. You in the military. You've been in the military, so you know attention to detail means a lot.
Sir. Yes, sir. And that's the reason why. Hey, you know what, Howard? You said that right. That's the reason why I'm wondering why Red Ass is blind. Ranger, what's wrong with you? Hey, Ranger, you sick? Ranger, you sick? Ranger must be sick because he ain't doing good. He ain't doing good. Talking this crazy stuff early this morning. Come on, guys. Come on, man.
It could be done. Shit. Tom Brady still had his 4,000, 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and 40 touchdowns. So you can't say we're not holding back Bryce. What we're doing is we building that confidence so Bryce can get to the next level. That's something that Dave Canales is not doing. He's not building that confidence.
No,
Bryce supposed to have the confidence in year 3. He shouldn't be scratching. Bryce should be at the podium. You know what? I don't want to hear about nothing else but playoffs. That's what y'all hold me accountable for.
Hey, Canales trying to build confidence in him damn self. He trying to build confidence in damn self. Shit.
At this point, I'm not even worried about it.
Running the ball up both of them.
Yeah. I tell them quick, I wouldn't give a damn if we run the ball 40 times. I don't care about the devil.
Run it. If they can't stop it, you do it until they stop it.
Right. That's right.
Hey,
I'm about
make them say uncle. Make them say uncle.
Yeah,
Make 'em
yeah.
say uncle.
I don't get it. The fantasy land of Bryce got to have 4,000 or 5,000 yards. Oh, you're
See,
wasting.
when they say things like that, SLR, that right there, that's a losing season.
Yep.
That's a losing season if you're saying that Bryce needed to. He's not built for that, man. He's not the quarterback that's built for that. Sorry, we got him. We got to deal with him, but go with his so-called strength. And I don't really know what that is, but go with it.
And we got another $10 super chat, guys. Flame for Jesus. What I'm saying is, saying by wasted pick is that one of those picks, should have been a middle linebacker. Hey, I'm not mad at you on that.
Yes,
Why we
absolutely.
wasted a pick? Why we wasted a pick going at both of them. I'm talking about Dan Morgan incompetence, right? To be a GM. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I don't have a real. I don't know, man. They should have got a defensive player, man.
I don't know what they were thinking. It was
in my eyes.
In my eyes, what I'm looking at, from what I'm okay. Once I get my quarterback, I instantly go to the defense because I can get pieces for the offense. I can get pieces for the quarterback through free agency and through the draft. That's why you got 7 rounds. But we know that defense wins championships. Defense wins in the winter months. That's what the Carolina Panthers should have been working on.
Defense wins because if you can stop an offense from scoring, you are in the game.
Damn right.
But also running the ball is part of defense.
That's good.
People don't realize that. Running the ball is helping your defense.
It works hand in hand. Us running that, not only us running that ball, having a good ball control offense, it keeps our defense fresh. It keeps the young guys fresh, running around, making tackles. When you constantly got a team out there that's 3 and out, and the team is always tired, what teams do? They run the ball, and then in the fourth quarter they snap back through the air.
That's true. And also, if you're ahead and you're running the ball, what it also allows for the young men to get comfortable. If they actually put in uncomfortable positions the whole game, they're gonna constantly be on their toes instead of let me go hunt. If I come out there and I'm able to go hunt, for example, I'm from Nick Scored or Princely, and I'm able to go hunt a little bit because we are running the ball and we're forcing their defense to be on the field a long time. Their offense is never going to be in rhythm, so they're going to have to what now? Play from behind. That means they're more passing opportunity versus throwing opportunity. I have more opportunity to go hunt. I mean, we're not saying crazy shit. And look at Red. Red says this. He says, Wiley, I will apologize to all listeners on Monday's show if y'all beat the Jaguars in JVM. Red, I don't know who's going to win or lose. All I'm saying is, and I think SLR is I'm going to say it too. We're just putting out the facts and saying if we're going to win, this is how we can do it. Neither one of us said Bryce can come out here and just wreck shop. We didn't say that. We said if we have the opportunity to win, this is how we can win. And it's not about no damn draft picks. This is the first game, and you go week by week. And Howard, I remember when I started this show, I said week by week, right? We'll look at each game, and then we'll look at the results of the game, right? Well, this is the opportunity to look at the game, and I think this is fair. Now, do I believe Bryce can actually do it? Don't know. This is the opportunity to start putting things on the slate for this year. Now, if he comes out and those tendencies he had from last year, the beginning of last year there, guess what I can point back to? Well, he hasn't overcame this, right? Because I got some real film now. They got the damn, preseason shit is out of the way. We have some real film showing this year, based on the offensive line you're giving and the weapon you're giving, this is what you did.
That's facts. That's facts. Like I said, I still think it was a big mistake not letting Bryce Young get them reps in preseason. Them reps are so precious to a quarterback that needs them. You're
Yeah.
unproven commodity. You don't know who you are. You don't even know who you are. Your head coach don't even know who you are, and your owner most definitely don't know who you are. So you got a lot of people that you got to prove wrong, Bryce, and you coming in this season with doubt. The black cloud is already over your head. Already, your seat is already high. It's already flamed up. They about to put your ass in it. You gonna burn.
Yep.
You gonna burn.
If you don't realize that yet,
You
it's
say
it,
preseason is vanilla, and you haven't even thrown for 300 yards. Man, Bryce should be chomping at the bits for preseason. I want all the reps. Matter of fact, you wouldn't even see motherfuckers. Who is Jack Plummer? Who is this guy? I don't know who he is. He don't get no reps. I get it all.
and I think they're
I
afraid
eat
for him to get
everything.
hurt though.
Yeah, I eat everything. You got to pull me off the
Mm-hmm.
fucking field. You got to hide my playbook. You got to hide the cleats. You got to hide the pads from me. That's the only way.
You mean acting like Joe Brady?
Yep.
I'm not Joe Brady.
You got Tom Brady.
What?
Tom Brady wanted all the
Tom,
reps.
well, Tom Brady did it too, but I'm talking about the Bengals.
You talking about Joe Burrow? Yeah, you damn right,
Burrow.
man.
Because
That's right.
Burrow was actually playing. He played more snaps in the preseason than Bryce did.
And I don't
Now think
blame him.
about that. He had
Yep.
5,000 yards last year, and
5,000.
he played more snaps in the preseason than Bryce did.
It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassment. It's embarrassing
Yeah,
for your
yeah.
head coach to pull you out and not even let you get that third series in. You didn't do nothing. You didn't throw no helmet. You didn't make a fuss or nothing. Come on, man. It shows me, man.
Nothing.
It shows me your character
Nothing.
as a man that for an organization that's yearning for winness. This organization wants to win. This fan base wants to win now. And it's like
That's that.
I got 2 more years and I got a franchise tag. I'll be here, guys. Okay, Dipper. Okay,
Oh
man.
man.
Okay,
Yeah.
man. What's worse than a right-hand quarterback in the NFL to go to his left-hand side and throw the ball? Look at Dak Prescott last night when Dak was forced to go to his left. He didn't look too
Yep.
good. He didn't look too
Nope.
good. He
Nope.
didn't look too good.
Unless you're practicing that, you're right.
Yeah,
It ain't gonna
yeah.
look too good.
Not gonna work. And what's crazy is the Carolina Panthers. All they got to do is follow the Philadelphia Eagles playbook. The Philadelphia Eagles do the same thing. They're a ball-oriented offense. They do the same thing of what I am preaching right now.
Oh, you mean having two first round receivers
Yeah,
and
yeah,
being a run dominant team? You mean that thing
yeah,
that
yeah,
a
yeah,
Flame said that you don't do? Oh, that thing
yeah,
that JP said you don't draft
yeah,
receivers to be a run
yeah.
dominant team.
That one right there.
Isn't both of those receivers that's on the Eagles team? Didn't they
Yeah.
pay first round picks for them?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Both of them
Okay,
got paid big
I'm
money.
trying.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to understand.
I'm
Maybe
telling
didn't
you.
they win a
With
Super Bowl like that?
with a ring,
Oh,
and they beat the Kansas
oh.
City Chiefs. Just like I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Did Jalen Hurts look like
Uh,
Patrick? Did Jalen Hurts look like Patrick Mahomes last night? Jalen Hurts did the same thing he did last season. He did not change not one
yep.
bit. The same formula. Bryce can learn the same thing. Learn it.
Yeah.
Offensive line. You see it. Maul
Oh,
holler.
here we go. 336
Oh,
on your
there you
ass,
go.
man.
Oh, I
Look
know it.
at
I
it. You
love
see
it.
it?
I love it. I love it. I love it. What up, 336? I love it.
Look at it.
Yeah. Oh, SLR. That's a dumbass statement. Oh, I know. Everything I say be dumb as hell. Nah, I'm speaking facts.
Hey,
Look.
that's how it work, man. That's how it
Yeah.
work.
Hey,
Ain't it funny? Ain't it funny?
because
Yeah.
if I was Bryce, I'd have called Dave Canales. You know what? We're gonna run that same offense against the Dallas Cowboys. If they looking like this against the run, Chuba can get 200. We're gonna run this. I can get 100 on the ground my goddamn self. We're gonna run this same offense against the Dallas Cowboys. Like you gotta learn, you gotta look at this team. This team can be built just like that. Oh, you got 2 guys. So what? It does not make the difference. Bryce can still make the throws that need to be made.
That's all we're asking for.
It's all we asking for. You see the Philly
make the play that needs to be made and hand the ball off.
Yeah. And
hold on a second. I have a question. Isn't that guy that threw for a lot of yards up there in Baltimore in a run first offense?
Yeah.
Didn't they draft some receivers in the first round?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to understand how in the hell this is dumbass statement you made, and that seems to be a trend in the top teams in the NFL.
I guess your genius. I guess Dave Canales can't evolve. I guess he can't make a run on the offense and elevate it where other teams be like, you know what, we want that style of offense that the Carolina Panthers got. That's what I want. I want teams to be like, yo, we want that offense they're running. We want that shit right there. That look innovative right there. They don't take a ball control offense to elevate it, and a quarterback can still get great passing yards out of. Everybody's eating. Because when you got a happy offensive line, oh my goodness.
Here we go. Hey, look at Claire. See these jokers, boy. Claire says this. I hate to bust your bubble, Wiley, but AJ Brown wasn't a first round pick. I know that he came from Mississippi, Claire. But appreciate you, Claire. But he may play like a first round talent, but he wasn't a first round pick. I know that part, Claire. But if you remember when he got traded, what did he have to give up for him? I think it was a first round pick. Let me go back and look now.
Oh yeah. The Eagles had to give up the first for Tennessee. Yeah. Hell, I think we passed up on them too.
Yeah. Yes. I believe so. AJ Brown, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got our AJ
Brown trade.
That's who we got. That's our AJ Brown. Leggetti. He's gonna get Leggetti on y'all. Leggetti with the spaghetti. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. You will not see us as able to get ride no horses this season. None. None.
No, hell no.
None. I don't need him. I don't need him doing the dime like he riding the horses. No, just hand the football to the referee and just go on. And I don't want to see not one Carolina Panther player celebrating when you score a touchdown. I don't want to see stupid dances. I don't want to see Bryce doing the little one-arm shit. I don't want to see you do that. Hand the ball off like a professional to the referee, and let's continue to play.
Yep. See, I thought I was, I know I'm old, but I thought this is what they said. If I remember here, a 15th pick here is a first round pick, right?
Yeah, 15.
The Eagles said, see, that's a first round pick, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure I'm accurate. Appreciate you, Claire.
Yeah. I mean, that was just bad evaluation. Whoever evaluated AJ Brown, he dropped to the second. I mean, hey, we didn't get him, so shit, we lost out too.
Yeah, well,
that's
true.
We got our AJ.
That's very true.
We got our AJ. We got Xavier, TKO, Leggetti.
TKO.
TKO Leggetti. You try him if you want. He gonna put them hands on you. Keep playing around with
TKO.
Yeah.
Hey, 336 got something for you. Check him out. What he say?
He said, you gotta sit your hands on fame. I'm on your ass. Yeah. Stay on all you want, 3-3. Stay on all you want. What I'm doing, I'm trying to do, I'm trying to cure your dreams and nightmares. That's what I'm trying to do. I told y'all, I'm not gonna be affectionate with y'all. I need y'all to wipe your tears. Make sure you got the Kleenexes when you come to me, because I'm not gonna be affectionate. I'm just gonna give you the word of wisdom. That's what I'm going to do. Sorry.
Hey, we got another guy in the chat here. Logic talking about he feels the feel the end building up currently. Logic. It sounds like me and we're in the middle here, and we got everybody shooting at us like well, y'all need to change because y'all not going along with my game plan. Logic, we think that we're wrong. Logic, you come on up here and get some of this. You come on and get some of the ICQ in the building. Good morning, Q.
He might be part of the 4K club, the 5K
Good
club.
morning. What y'all got going on this morning? How y'all living?
We're living pretty good, and I think we've been saying how we can win the game or lose the game, but win the game if we do certain things. And we looked at a couple things, which was there. We always say football's one up front, right? So our offensive line, even with Icky out, I say it's top 15. 11 before Icky was out. Maybe it's 15 now. But their defensive line.
No, sir.
29.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay.
You said who 11? Who offensive line?
Ours is 11th.
Wiley. We're missing 3 starters. Robin Hunt, Damian Lewis, and we're missing Ike Ekwonu. 3 starters, bro.
Damian Lewis is playing. They didn't say he was out.
He is out. He had a shoulder injury. They had him out. Go look at that update, brother. Unless they change it today. He was out yesterday.
Well, shit. Even if he out, that just makes it more emphasized that the Carolina Panthers got to emphasize on the run game.
SLR, if them 3 boys out, you got no chance of winning this game. I'm going to tell you that right now. None.
You always got a fighting chance. You always got a fighting chance now. You always got a fighting chance now. I'm not.
Okay. You selling that hope shit this morning. Okay.
Nah, I ain't giving
all right.
No, because I listen. My thing is it comes down to the head coach and the quarterback. Which team has the better head coach and quarterback in this game? That's what it's going
Q. It's on the screen, Q. They were limited in practice. They practiced.
Yeah, they gotta play. I think they're gonna play.
Practiced. Okay. They were limited. Now, who didn't practice was Icky. Those guys were limited.
Yeah, Icky ain't gonna play.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna play.
So you got a limited right guard with a foot injury, and then a limited left guard with a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
Wonder how this gonna go.
Shoot him up. I'll take it.
Okay. Q. I'm gonna say this right here. Let's see, this where we go again. It's not me. These ain't my words, Q. These are not my words. This is PFF, and PFF says about that little those rambunctious, those outstanding guys from Jacksonville, right? Where we go? Jacksonville is below us. Let's see, Jacksonville's below us. What they say right here, Q? It says right there. It says arguably the worst offensive line in the NFL. Excuse me, interior defensive line. My bad. Interior defensive line. I was changing between screens. That's all I'm saying. You run the ball directly at them. And both of those guys we call outside linebacker defensive ends, their weakness is stopping the run. So you run the ball directly at them. And they're ranked 29th. Even if our guys were out and we were ranked 20th, we're still ahead of them.
Wiley, that's all cute and shit. But you can't actually think that them numbers right there is going to really showcase what's going to be on the field, brother.
Why? I didn't say it. I played a video at the front. It was PFF. They said it. Why?
You believe that?
Okay.
I'm asking you a question. Do you believe that?
I believe that we have an opportunity to run the ball, yes. And the only way we can win the game is run the ball first and more often.
Wiley,
that's what I believe.
Everybody and their mama know you're going to be running that damn ball. So, therefore, they put extra man.
It doesn't matter.
Well, thank you, Wiley. I appreciate you answering. Apparently, this nigga don't know his name.
Hey, guess what their weakness is? Safety. So if they bring one of their safeties up, and again, PFF, right? The video that I played earlier, if they bring one of their safeties up, and their free safety is back there by himself, barbecue chicken. He rated way lower than Nick Scott.
So
he
you got us winning Sunday, is what you're saying.
What I'm trying to say is it's a flip. It's a coin flip. It's a coin flip.
So which way you flipping with the coin? Is what I'm asking.
Okay. This is the best opportunity for Bryce to win. I would say if they run the ball more than they throw the ball, we'll win the game. That's the only thing I can say. If they run the ball more than they throw the ball, we'll win the game. That's where I go.
So I'm asking, are you willing to bank on that?
I'll put 50 on it with you. I'll take the Panthers 50. All right.
Okay. Now, Wiley.
Yeah.
I want have to look for you after the game now.
I ain't worried about that, Q. I got I have what is it, Zale now because I went to my
I don't give a damn. I don't want to have to look for y'all niggas after the game.
No, I got Zale now. My American bank account has it just made that feature available, so I was like, okay, cool.
Listen to this, my American bank account. You rich motherfucker, you.
I'm saying it's the truth. It's the truth. Look at Superdome. So you can't convince Q to be positive. His ass is eating negative for breakfast.
They're probably eating a negative breakfast. Supernova. I'm eating a kiss my ass breakfast. That's what I'm eating.
Supernova is the best. Oh man. Hey man, I look at it like this. We out of all the teams that we're playing this year, and I pulled up for a reason. Last year, the last game we played against this guy's offense, right? He had a way more talented offensive line with Tampa, and also skill players, and he won by 3. Baker Mayfield is a better quarterback at this moment than Trevor is. So, and that defense we had last year.
That's what you're banking your logic off of right there. Baker being better than Trevor.
Yeah.
What type of shit you on this morning, man?
All I'm saying is this: if you look down the doggone numbers, every single one of them says that this guy's offense is okay, but it ain't this miracle thing that people think it is. And as soon as we played them twice, all of a sudden our trash ass defense only lost by 3, and that's the truth. And I think it was Chuba fumbled the ball in that game or something like that.
Not defense trash ass.
No, it was 32nd last year. It ain't 32nd this year. It's 27. So it's 5 better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now you who Cape Everroll and Don Capers and all that mess you put through the last 2 or 3 years, all that talking defense. Come over here to the defense trial.
The defense, hold on now. You remember last year? They were playing guys. These guys.
I don't remember shit. I don't remember nothing.
Yeah, you do. Your punk ass. You remember this now?
I remember fucking injuries, Wiley. I remember that.
The guys that were playing weren't even practice squad guys. You know that. They weren't even practice squad.
Why? Wiley, you gotta stop this shit, man. What you're trying to do is get yourself too fucking happy, and you're gonna be let down. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't let your snap show today.
You brought in Sir Logic to back you up because you're full of shit. But it's all
no. It's the top of the morning to him too.
Top of the morning, man. Hey, bro, y'all the minister of positivity today or something? What's going on?
I don't know what the fuck these niggas talking about, man.
Come on, man. Listen, I know.
Why throwing numbers and Buddy over here just talking all kind of shit over here? I don't know what the fuck going on.
Listen, we all know that it's any given Sunday. We get that. But then we also gotta look at the facts, man, and look at the matchup. Bro, we ain't got the offensive lineman on here. We already come in, one hand behind your back because of who you got under center. But now you're gonna have people in front of him that's compromised. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah. I seen people put in the chat 30 something to 20. 30 points. We putting up 30 points now to start the season.
Wiley gave the numbers, and he said we gonna have a top 11. We go from 11 to 20 on the offensive line. Now, be mindful, 2 niggas hurt. What kind of numbers? What numbers he get this shit from? Now he said them 2 hurt niggas gonna come out here and they gonna be worth a damn Sunday. Okay,
they there in spirit. They there in spirit.
Yeah. No, they practice. They were limited in practice. They were limited.
You got practice go around here. You got a bunch of practice warriors around here.
I say again though, we know what we feel like we should be running offensively is to establish the run, do some play action and different things like that. Get the ball out of Bryce's hands quickly.
Correct.
Do we know that they're gonna run that? I've been asking this over and over again. Do we know that they're gonna actually run that?
You know he's not. You know Dave Canales, he gets away from his playbook. You know that. He gets too happy with the pass.
And y'all still confident? Because the more passes he have, I'm telling you, if this boy
what I hear.
35 passes or more, he started exceeding that, we in trouble. Y'all know that, right?
But that's what
we in trouble. We in major trouble.
That's what me and Wiley talking about.
Wiley, you keep your happy ass right on over there.
His attempts should be at 20, at 25.
Anything I wouldn't exceed 20. Yes, sir. I would not exceed 25. Yes, sir. That's actually high on my book. But yeah,
25. That's average. That's
it is. But for him, because it get a little sporadic out there.
Yeah, anything beyond 30, 35. Now you done threw the playbook out. Now we just like, what the fuck, Bryce? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, we need consistent. We need to see the vision. We need to see it. We need to see it from the first quarter, not in the fourth quarter when we down and you leading us back and we winning with a field goal, we losing by a field goal. No, we don't need that. We had not even seen the defense even play with a lead.
Hey, people don't want to talk about that though. That's a fact.
So y'all around here shaking y'all titties and y'all got a team that can't even play with the fucking lead. Nah. Why? Now where them numbers you were just talking at? Where them shit went? Where they at? Bring them back up here.
Now Jacksonville does have the better talent over us. They got the better roster. But like I said,
what numbers you talking about, Q? I got these numbers in front of you. This is Jacksonville defense right here. Now Jacksonville defense, you can see. This is what I'm gonna highlight it for Q since he's just early in the morning for him. Jacksonville defense, and I clicked on both outside linebackers. Right, their problem is actually stopping the run. Only one of them is really, really top 10. And as a matter of fact, who is it? Which one is it? It is that's who it is. Where did that go? So Allen, Hines Allen, he's actually top 10. He's number 10 in pass rush, right? Mm-hmm. Pass rush win rate. But Walker is like 49th at pass rush. I mean, yeah, he had some sacks, but it seemed like he fell into the sacks. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
so Wiley, I just want to know, how does all this shit apply when it comes to the Carolina Panthers? Because them numbers sound good until that goddamn clock goes.
They're the worst, arguably the worst interior defensive line. And if our guys are say they're 3/4 of who they really are, those 2 injured guys. Mm-hmm. They should be able to beat the damn worst defensive line in the middle.
Where you at, Logic? Logic, you still here?
Yes, sir.
So could you explain to Wiley about them fucking numbers when Arizona came into there and we were a better team than Arizona with them fucking numbers, and then you look around. How many teams we had last year that we were better than, like the Raiders and different shit like that when it comes to the numbers? But when it came to applying them numbers on the field, we didn't see it happen. We never saw it happen last year.
Like night and day. Yeah, if we just went solely off the numbers and stuff, and they correlated the victories, we wouldn't have a whole lot to talk about. We'd be doing our thing, be a serious team. But those numbers don't necessarily reflect how the game's going.
Look at the Falcons. We win that game, but it was against the worst, one of the worst passing defenses. I mean, good God.
Yeah.
Put the numbers in the context.
Yeah. They matter.
Come
You
on,
got a
50
nigga
Matchups
Cent.
telling
is
you
everything,
that
bro.
you can
Matchups is
run the. What's
everything.
going on? What's that? What?
What up,
You got a
50 Cent?
nigga
Hey, these
telling
niggas
Good
you
talking
morning. Good
crazy in
morning.
here
that
Good
this
you
morning.
can
morning, 3-3.
Good
run
morning. Good
the
morning.
same. He say you can run the same offense as Philly and Baltimore. Now, what do
I ain't saying.
Baltimore and
I ain't
Philly
saying
have
that.
that we fucking don't?
Give me
Cause
that
we damn
quarterback.
sure ain't got Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts. We ain't got Saquon Barkley or Derrick Henry. We damn sure don't got Philadelphia's offensive line. So I'm trying to figure out how exactly are we gonna run the same shit that they run.
Well, and I saw a flick of the wrist. Jalen Hurts did a damn near 50-yard bomb last night. I ain't never seen our quarterback do that. Shit.
He said Bryce can't throw
Nigga
for
tell
50. He
you
can't get a 50-yard bomb in.
you gonna run
I
Chuba
ain't seen it.
25 times a game. So what is this
Yeah.
weird addiction? It's like some weird nostalgic addiction that Panthers fans have with running the fucking ball. Like every year,
That's
you
what
niggas
needs to
is
be
talking
done.
about run the ball, run the ball. We need to run the
Okay.
ball. We've run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. When are y'all gonna get over there? It ain't 1985 no more. It's 2025. All right, running
Wally?
backs ain't in the market no more. It's quarterback.
Short quarterbacks ain't in the market
Wally?
either, but we
Give him
got it.
numbers.
I don't
Give
give
him
a
numbers,
damn if he's
Wally.
short.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All
You
right.
sure
Give him some
should.
numbers.
You
Okay.
sure
I
should.
got him. I got him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got damn Emmett Smith in the backfield or something. We just
Yeah,
gonna run the ball.
We might have Emmett. We might.
We
Just
just
give him
gonna
25
run the
carries.
ball.
Yeah, 25 carries. It's
Every
a must.
year, you niggas talking about running the
It's a
ball.
must.
Run the
It's
ball.
a
We
must.
gotta run the
Wally?
ball. We
Wally,
gotta
you
run the
what you
ball.
want to tell me run the ball? The nigga asking you what the numbers at, Wally?
Q, I'm getting the numbers per team. I mean, per the NFL. I'm getting it now. Hold on a second, Q. I said okay.
I thought you had them shit up. You were reading numbers all. God
No,
damn.
not that. I didn't have that looked up. Let me look it up though, Q. Hold
You
on a second.
telling us
So
336 he told us we got the number 11 offense and we could go to 20 instead of 11 today. He said some shit like that. Okay. Yeah.
With I just don't. I don't know if them guys, if they do play, I don't know if they play the entire game or if they get rotated out frequently. But I just don't know how we're gonna run the ball with Hunt out if he's out or limited. Damian Lewis out or limited, and Icky liable to be out. Like how we just gonna pound the ball with the backups?
yeah. I mean, what's wrong with
Well,
that?
they say
I
Brady
mean,
Christensen better than
I mean,
Icky.
what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Or you just want to see Bryce throw the ball 30 times? Is that what you
Uh-oh,
want?
here we go. Here we
No,
Is that
go.
what you want?
no.
It
Nobody.
sounds like
This ain't
that.
about
It
Bryce.
sounds
This
like
is
that's
about
what you
you
want.
niggas wanting to run the ball relentlessly. That's what this
You
is
want
about.
Gunslinger Bryce. That's what you want. I mean, be honest. You want
No,
Gunslinger
I
Bryce.
want a modern NFL offense. That's what I want.
Well, you
Yeah.
won't get a modern
So let's talk
NFL
about
offense.
that.
You won't get that out of
Yeah.
Bryce. So
Let's
we
talk
give you
about
the
that.
simplest formula. We give you the simplest
Oh,
formula.
well, see, the difference between me and you is I'm not out here hiding this little nigga. That ain't my objective. We're gonna run the offense we
Also,
supposed
that's
to run,
high.
and if he can't do it, he gotta get the
Well,
fuck on.
you seen 2 years
I'm
of
not
high.
hiding him by trying to protect him by running the ball.
16,
When we
22
don't
is
have
that
the
what I got
offense
you.
to run the ball consistently like that. We're not doing that.
16,
If he
22,
can't do
that's
it,
where
then
it
he
got
got to
you.
go.
That's where it got you. Where okay,
I
find
don't care.
find
SLR, I
an
don't
NFL
care.
team. Find an NFL team
SLR, you gotta understand. This is year 3. I don't give a fuck.
quarterback that's 6 and 22.
SLR, it's year
Find
3. I don't give a fuck.
Find it. Find a
I don't
quarterback
give a
that's
fuck,
starting 6 and
SLR.
22. All
Crash
right.
out, crash out. Crash
Yeah.
out, crash out.
Yeah, this
You
year
don't want to
3.
live.
It don't matter. If we
You don't
win
want to
6
live.
games this year on his back, then that's what we fucking doing. But we're gonna run the offense the way it's supposed to be ran. Ain't nobody
So you
running
good.
the ball like that
Okay.
this year.
All
So
right.
you good with 6
All right,
games.
man. Here we go. Here we go. So if you look at the screen, Philadelphia ran the ball the most, right? 56% last year, right? If you look at all the teams up here in this category, all these teams up top, the ones that was actually running the ball, look, people, we run the ball in the league around 45%. Look, on average, the winning teams.
Yeah, but what do all the winning teams got, Wally?
All I'm saying is, forget.
Come back,
Listen.
come back. What do the winning teams got?
A good offensive line.
No?
A good offensive line.
So
What
basically,
else?
so you basically a good
And they
quarterback.
handing the ball off, and they dedicated to the run.
Okay. That's all they got.
I'm trying to make it simple.
In order to make the run game effective, you got to have play action too, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I rest my case. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
All right.
How the
Mr.
you
Wiley,
see what
Mr.
play
Wiley,
action
sir,
look
sir,
Yes,
like?
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But you seen what play
Since you
action look
got these
like,
stats
right?
and stuff on the screen and stuff, do you have access to maybe, if you will,
Yes, yes, sir.
the
Yes, sir.
percentage of how many times we threw the ball per game and how many times we passed per game last year?
Yeah. Yep. I got you.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
I seen what Bryce look like in play action. I seen it that version. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. We have to know Bryce be a good play action passer, but he don't like to play develop.
Man, that nigga
It
underwater.
better look good in year 3. It better look good in year 3. I don't give a damn about that shit.
You got a couple of days. You got a couple of days you about to see. At 1 o'clock, you gonna see.
Do y'all
We
feel
sure
like it's a lack of faith? Is he scared so he runs out of pocket, or y'all feel like that's just where he's comfortable at?
He's a certified damper. He just that's just him. He does not like to
This
play.
is game.
He's 1-2.
Yeah, this is game.
So it don't matter even if that pocket clean. If he feel like that throw is not there, he gonna leave.
He's still gonna dip. Clean pocket, he's still gonna dip.
He
I mean,
rich
there's
homie
plays where he
corn.
actually
I'm gonna
stands in
pull
the
that
pocket
eat
and
on him.
throws the ball
He in
downfield.
God, no, you.
There are some plays where he does. But I think his game is what he wants to do is roll out. That's what I think he wants to do.
Yeah.
He wants to be a rollout.
Keep everything off script when he back there at the ball. That's man.
He roll out. If you want that, go to Charlotte. Go to San Francisco. If you want that type of call. If that's what Bryce wants to go to San Francisco, you'll get that.
Am I the only one who can't hear him?
Yeah, he found he
Yeah,
way
it's a lot.
away.
You look.
I
Yeah.
thought
It's
maybe
like
I was tripping.
no. It's like his battery. It's
See,
like
I just
I don't
hear
know
him
what's been
steady
going on.
talking, but I
Yeah.
just don't hear shit.
Yeah, I heard him, but it's very low. Yeah. Yep. It's all good. There it is up there. Let me see if I make sure I'm sharing. Yeah, I'm sharing. So
And Waller, you quit aligning yourself with SLR. He gonna get you in a hole, man.
hold on now. Hold on. All I'm
Don't
doing is
align
this.
yourself with SLR.
All I'm doing is this. Like I said, for this game and this game only, if we can win, how can we win? And what needs to be done in this game and this game only, based on the opponent? What we need to do to win? Yes.
Wiley, sometimes you have to know when to accept defeat.
Oh wow!
Before the shit is even started. I've accepted. It's taken me a couple of weeks to accept it, and I fought it. I fought the feeling, but I've come to the realization that we're not going. Everything is seeming to stack against this team for week 1. You got offensive linemen getting hurt. You're looking around now. They're blaming the coach. They blaming niggas left and right. Niggas falling off by the wayside every week. Wiley, I'm accepting this thing. They trade dealing. There's all kind of shit going on right here. You know what? Let it be. Just let it be.
Yeah.
Just sit back and say, I want to just see what it looked like. Just sit back and say that, Wiley.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm just going through the day. And I'm trying to show, hey, look, this is what it is. If we don't win, this is what I think the likelihood we didn't do, right? And we go back and we look at it. I think
that's easy, Wiley. We didn't throw the fucking football. That's the reason why we didn't win. I can tell you that.
No, actually, in the games we actually won, we actually ran the ball.
But you got people saying that that's not our game plan though. That Canales likes to throw the ball, so if he's not,
the throw, open up the run.
So
good God.
Yeah, but that's the only way we go win.
We know that, Wiley. We know that. But what is the team gonna do?
Wiley? You know better than this shit here today.
Listen, my biggest issue right now is the amount of pressure that Bryce puts on our offensive line. Because at the end of the day, if he keeps rolling out of the pocket, they understand that they understand the play, the scheme, they understand where the ball's supposed to go, just like the quarterback does. And if you're not expecting this quarterback to be sitting to the left of your shoulder and he's out here beside you all of a sudden when he's supposed to be in his pocket, that defender pushing you doing a bull rush, and then next thing you know, the quarterback's on the ground. First thing they looking at why you didn't block him. But why is the quarterback behind me? Why is he next to me right now?
Yeah.
He getting
They
blamed.
ain't
He
gonna
gonna
do
get
that.
blamed for that. So
They ain't
again,
gonna do
Icky
that.
being
They ain't
out, I think it's a blessing in disguise. So now you're gonna see just how valuable he is.
Well, that's very true. Look at JP out here shooting in the dark. He says Wiley depended on some preseason rankings. Might be hard today. Skeet, skeet, skeet. Fuck you, JP.
Oh,
Fuck you, JP.
damn.
It's all good, JP. I see the hate. I feel it. It's okay though.
Yeah, bro.
I want to know if they ever say any of them dudes ever say anything to Bryce when they in the huddle. Because if I'm a lineman, I'd be mad at him, bro.
I'd have been looking at him. Look
Yeah,
at his little bitch.
yeah.
Come on and get this goddamn ball. I'll probably talk so much shit to him.
I mean, you got to. Oh, man, I got my man taken care of. He good. Don't run over here no more, man.
You know what the craziest thing is?
Go ahead.
I look at Miles Sanders last night, and he had actually looked a little decent for here and there. He looked better than he did in our uniform. I said, well, how did that? Had him a little breakaway run, too. This is a Carolina curse around here. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Damn, y'all niggas still breathing?
Yeah. Man. I don't know, man. I'm trying to be reasonable today. Obviously, Logic think I'm full of shit. JP out here shooting. Flavor Jesus out here was praying for me. Q out here trying to take my money. I don't know what's going on around here today.
You know what, Wiley? If I want to take your money, I'd have upped the bet up to about 400. I'd have said, you know what, Wiley? I'm just that. I have a lot of conviction in what I'm saying. I would have just took your money big time. You'd have staked that off of your ass. But I ain't gonna do you like that.
We just trying to save your heart, man. You feel like you getting excited there. We trying to protect you for the weekend.
You too motherfucking happy.
Okay. All
yeah.
Right.
Cut that smiling shit out. Put your teeth back up in your mouth. Stop all that fucking smiling.
I guess that's fair. Fuck you, Q.
You too goddamn happy. Fuck you smiling about.
It's another Friday. Straight Talk with Wiley. And I got these two bullshitting ass mothers on with me today. It's an opportunity to hear the BS from the other side, the Bryce hater side now.
Oh, so you a lover? Okay, there you go. Go ahead and show your skirt. Go ahead.
I'm in the middle.
You ain't no damn middle.
I'm in the middle.
Talking crazy. Well, no, you just show your hand, your poker hand just now. You like them. If that little nigga do good Sunday, they probably won't be able to shut you up. It took you 2 years, and you be sitting right there happy as hell.
If they run the ball and we win by 3, I come in here. Red already said he's gonna come up and apologize. It's all good. All they gotta do is run the ball. And we will be fine for one game. Now the next game, oh hell no. I don't think we're gonna win that one.
You ain't gonna win this one. I don't know what the fuck you so happy for, but okay. I hate to crush your nigga dream.
All right. Only because you say so, Keith.
I ain't been wrong yet. You see? You notice? I ain't tell no jokes today. I'm telling the truth. You see?
Flame for Jesus, $10. Excuse me, $5 super chat. Excuse me, I had to get something to eat. Wiley, do you think we do? Think we do if we stack the box? Don't make no sense. Okay. Then Bryce had to beat them with his arm. They will stack the box and Bryce have to beat. Yeah, but that's not the game. That's not the only.
You must be reading these comments in German or something. That nigga said, Wiley, what do we do if you stack the box? If you stack the box on us, is what he's saying.
Yeah, I know. we would have to play action. But I want them to come in and stack the box. That's the point.
You know, Wiley, I can't with you today.
Wait,
I
hold
want
on.
them to come
Hold on.
stack the box.
This
You
nigga
said
say
you
he
want them to
want
come
them.
in and stack the box.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Why, sir? You got to elaborate, please.
He
please.
thinking Bryce can beat him with his arm is what he trying to say.
That's what I was hoping. I was waiting for him to say. Say it,
Stupid
Wally.
shit. Here we
That's the
go.
only no. Hey, Logic. Single high safety is far easier to throw against than two
What?
high safety.
And you bet on him to make that throw? You know what,
That's the
Wiley?
best opportunity.
You know what, Wiley? I gotta up the bet now. I got to do it.
No, I ain't messing with you. See, you saw that Logic. You saw it. See Logic. You see, I'm trying to be a gentleman. You saw it. You saw that.
Yeah.
The fuck a gentleman?
He played with you.
Dirty bastard.
What the fuck a gentleman got to do with this shit here? You know what? I don't give a fuck about that. I'm gonna teach you a very valuable lesson this morning. You be talking
Wally,
crazy.
just because you seen single high safety, you still got to ask yourself, can your quarterback make that throw?
Okay. What was his best game? What was his best game?
The Atlanta game.
No. His first. Yeah, it was. But
Atlanta was his best game. His next best game was Kansas City. That was it.
What about when he played against I think his so-called breakout game probably was
Don't you say Germany?
Green Bay. Green Bay.
You talking about 2 years ago? Green Bay?
Yeah.
You talking about the one when all the secondary was they had
27th ranked secondary at the time.
And guess what they were playing? Single high safety. Cause he can read single high safety.
Wiley, they went in the draft, the very next draft, and draft 3 goddamn safeties. What the fuck? 3 safeties and 3 linebackers. They ain't had no defense. They went all defensive.
And Jacksonville is in the same boat in this particular game.
You know what, Wiley?
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. They said it. PFF said it. Jacksonville's problem has not changed since 2023. They have not invested in safety or the interior defensive line. Their strength lie in one out of the outside linebackers, one of them, linebacker and cornerback, and one of their safety.
Do you believe because of if they know this, right? If they know this, do you not think that they're going to try to figure out a way to minimize the damage there? I mean, if I'm weak at safety, I'm not doing single high safety. I'm not leaving that dude out there by himself. I'm not doing that.
Exactly. So you gotta run the ball and put them in the point where they have to damn say, fuck it. I'm gonna actually have to stop the run.
This the thing though, Wally. Wally. If they don't, if a defense don't fear you in the pass game, right? If they don't fear you in the pass game, but you out here trying to establish the run, they are going to put that many in the box. They're going to slow your run game down. They're going to say, you're not scaring us with this pass. I dare you to throw the ball.
Yeah, and that's when he has to show and prove. Yep, he has to show and prove.
Now the question goes to you, Wally.
Oh,
do you believe?
Fuck you, Logic. Fuck you, Logic. I ain't doing this with you, Logic.
Nigga talking crazy.
Well, you something wrong with you, Logic. Something wrong with you. You need help. Oh man. Yeah, well, I cannot defend that. I'm not gonna sit here and try to defend that shit. That's craziness. I'm just trying to make sure that I be reasonable today.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable. That's football 101. That is football 101. The same thing the Jaguars are gonna be thinking. On the other side of it, the Carolina Panthers are gonna be thinking the same thing. We gotta take a shot here. They're giving it to us. We gotta take a shot.
Hey, look at Daniel. Daniel out here is talking shit. Wiley need to get PFL pay his bets. Fuck you, Daniel. Fuck you, Daniel. I ain't betting no more on Q though. I ain't doing that. Q ain't. Nah, you ain't taking all my money now. Q. I'm a nice guy, but nah.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing better to do. I like spending German money. I like
spending
London. Yeah. I like spending my money in German. I like to go I like to talk funny when I go pick up that money.
The German money. I was watching the German money last night. Good old money.
Yeah. Look at JP talking about Wiley just hoop dreaming today. It's okay. All right, JP. All right, man. I see what's going on around here. Hey, I'm just trying to be reasonable. I think we've done a good job today. Let me get y'all guys' last words because obviously there's no more convincing this group of y'all. And I'm about to close this show up because I'm definitely about to go pray to get this off me. Because I'm trying to be ready for Sunday. And yeah.
This nigga say he getting my last word.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think that's what he said.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
This nigga used my own words against me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll be damn.
Appreciate you.
Called you a nigga and a liar. Yeah.
To my face.
Well, Logic, you didn't have to say it out loud.
Okay.
Logic.
Since Wiley got to go pray, I'm gonna be going live on the tailgate in very shortly. We're gonna be talking that goddamn matchup with the Eagles and the Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So make sure y'all subscribe since Wiley want to get last words of this motherfucker. And to anybody who don't have the channel, I'll put it in the link in the description.
Yes, sir. It's an opportunity to get more, traffic to the tailgate, and it's been opportunity to get more, traffic to the tailgate, and also today is the starting next week. I'm trying to do an hour, guys. Unless it's someone going to come and help me, because an hour is usually what I would try to do, maybe an hour and a half, simply because we want to get to it, get the facts out there, and and if we get some more hosts, like say Logic got something to do, he can come on up, or somebody want to come on up and help a brother out. I ain't got no problem with that. It's just a 3 or 4 hour show every time, sometimes 5 or 6. I don't know if I can do that on a consistent basis. I don't want to start something I can't
7-hour shows last week. I went to sleep and wake up, y'all fucking still been on. I said, damn.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm just trying to make sure I, put out some information that's more conducive to doing something every day. You know what I mean? I can do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for hour and a half, no problem. Anything past that, I can't say it can be a consistent thing, if that's fair.
I hear you drop.
Yeah. Well, hey, Logic, talk to me.
Yeah. Hey, man, like I said, keep tuned in. Make sure you got all the channels here. Black Cat, Tailgate, Panthers Germany, Carolina Logic on YouTube. Just make sure you follow everybody, man. We can keep putting content out here. The game will be here Sunday, man. Lock in with us, man. Y'all know how we do. It's your boy Logic, man. I'm out.
All right, guys. It is another Friday. Straight Talk with Wiley. I got Q Punk ass up here and Logic with me too.
That nigga taking straight shots at you, Q.
You know what he does? Hey, you know what Logic? You know what Logic? You know what he does, Logic? You know what he does is he'll sit here. And I got it. Now that's why he bet his ass again, because he got me last time. I said, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna pay this bill. I'm gonna pay it, get it over with. But I have to listen to it though. I said, I ain't increasing that bet.
See, Logic, I like to get him while he emotional. I like to get him while he is happiest.
You see this
that
shit?
fucker happy right now. I sit right back and I time it right.
His boy stay scheming now. He be ready. Yeah,
he
be ready.
I get that motherfucker when he the happiest.
Like
he be shaking titties, teeth hanging out. Look how happy he fucking is. Teeth hanging out his mouth today.
Like I said, hey, it's Friday. Weekend is here. Matter of fact, first week of the season. If we're gonna win the game, we gotta run the ball. That means 60 to 75% run the ball, 30 to 35% Bryce throwing the ball. That's the winning strategy. Now, will they do it? I don't know. But this is me, Wiley. I appreciate your time. Another day, another straight talk. You know those facts. Peace.